What's up? What's up? How we all doing today? You know what I'm saying? Is it live? It is live, yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I already see a couple people in here. What's good? What's good? Let me send the live stream to the Discord real quick, and we can get into it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody, though? How's everybody doing today? What's up? What's good? Is this on unlisted? Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me make sure it's not unlisted. Okay, no, it's public. It's public. What's up? Good, good. Okay, good, good. Set up the link in the Discord. What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? Let me get the link. Okay, we're good. What's good, everybody? What's up? Oh, hope everybody's having a good day, man. I'm not gonna lie, this stream wasn't planned, by the way. I dropped some. Hold up. This stream wasn't planned today. So I'm chilling. Good, good. Yeah, I'm waiting for a little bit more people. Once we get to like 100 people, you know, I can start talking. Dead chat? The stream literally just started. Hi, Tommy Wami. What's up? What's up? I got to shower. I mean, you're good. We got quite a bit to go through today. We got quite a bit to go through today. Hello there. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, we're at like 133. I think we're good now. Hope everybody's good. You know, you guys know how I started up this stream though. I'm not gonna send out a message to Instagram because like I'm just having it for the notifications, gang. You already know. You know, I don't really think I have to do it on Instagram anyway like that. Like we'll probably get only like a couple other more viewers, but like I don't know. I'm not doing that today. But what's up? Type in W for me to say what's up to you, like we usually start it. My name is Tom. Your parents blessed you, bro. I'm glad about that. Is that chat on? Okay, yeah, I put the chat on 12-second slow mode. Alright, let's go. What's up, Cassie? What's up, Kayla? What's up, Lime? What's up, Ken? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Tyler? What's up, Philip? What's up, BBG Board? What's up, Bacon? What's up, Green? What's up? You typed in L? Fuck you. I'm not gonna say what's up to you. What's up, Diego? What's up, Spark? What's up, Hello? What's up, Coffee Jelly? What's up, Tuv? What's up, Green NFG? What's up, Sounder? What's up, V? What's up, Jared? What's up, Riley? What's up, Aaron? What's up, CJ? I think I said most people's names, actually. Hold up. I'm kind of proud of myself. What's up, Raph? What's up, Sleepy? What's up, Esme? What's up, Skewer? Okay. I think that's good. I'm gonna say what's up to a couple more people. What's up, Tony? What's up, Cassie? What's up, Diego? Diego, I believe. What's up, Tara? What's up, Joseph? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good on that. I said what's up to actually a lot of you guys. I'm kind of proud of myself this time. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Is the TTS on?
Thanks for that money.
Okay, I saw it, Rex. I saw that, by the way, but it just popped up like a minute later. I don't know why.
Let's have a W stream.
Facts, Rex. Appreciate the $2 dono to start it off, man. Appreciate you as always. All right, we got 181 people in here. You know, I think it's time to like go through what we're doing today. L2, whoever said L. Yeah, it's okay, man. It's okay. So look, the first thing I always do, like I said, join the Discord if you're not already in it. You can type it !Discord in the chat, and you'll be able to be in the Discord. You know, on these streams, I usually hold events, like say, you can send something or whatever, or you're going to have to be involved specifically in the Discord to be involved in these events. So if you want to see yourself in the live stream, pull up to the Discord if you're not already. !Discord. Imagine not being in the Discord. Facts, Rex. By the way, Rex, I didn't know, like I told you, bro. I didn't know that whole situation. But yeah, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, like all you did yesterday, bro. You're going crazy, man. But man, what's good? What's good? I need my mods in here. I don't even know. Oh yeah. Also, I also have to plug in. Hold up. I gotta plug in a second channel. As y'all know, I always do that shit too. Let's go. Okay. As y'all know, sub up to the second channel. We just hit 2K subs on it. Huge W's. We got new videos coming. Personally, I'm not exactly working on the second channel. I'm working on it with a friend. So, and you guys know it's hard for me to manage my main channel and a second channel and a TikTok, also on the Discord at the same time. I have a lot going on pretty much. So yeah, I'm working with my friend on the second channel. We're working to get videos there, at least like 2 or 3 videos a week. You know, he's working on that. You're my favorite YouTuber. Appreciate it, Joseph. Appreciate it so much. So yeah, let me plug this real quick. You guys already know. So to second channel. WVids. Yes, sir. What the why can't I pin this? There we go. There we go. Okay. What's up, Kaido? Where can I find the Discord? Exclamation point Discord. Okay. What else we gotta go through? Love the hair. Appreciate it. You already know I'm always dripping. Okay, see, the TTS is so late, but I already know the message he's about to send. Yeah, I'm definitely about to mute TTS for this one. Ronnie, I really appreciate that, but nigga never. Truly never. I really do appreciate the $10, bro. Truly never. Come on, bro. Oh, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait for this thing to pop up, and then we're gonna move on. Should I grow afro? If you want to. Whatever hair you like, whatever you want to do, man. It's your life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here it goes. No, that's funny, bro. That's funny. I mean, shit. You know what they say, right? Everybody's got a price. And I live by that. Oh man. Okay. Anyways. Shout out about the Pinocchio shoe. Yo, how do you guys feel by the way about what's it called? I can't play the video. Hold on, I'm gonna show real quick. Well, I can play the video, but I can't play the song because YouTube copyright is stupid as shit. How do you guys feel about Yeet and the Minions, bro? Yeet and the Minions is crazy. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Yeet and the Minions is crazy, bro. Yeet and the Minions is crazy. Hold up. Let me make sure my YouTube mods know I'm live, because I don't see any of them in here like that. Hold up. W song. That's a collab I don't fucking expect ever. That's really a collab that I would never expect. I can't play it, bro. Like, I wish I could listen to music and shit in these live streams. You know how much better my live streams would be if I could do that shit. But I can't. I simply let me unmute the donations. Sky says favorite light skin ? I mean, it's either me, Kumalala, Sylvester, or Chesta. One of those, right? So if you think I'm one, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the $2. You can only do that on Twitch if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I can't play songs on here. If I play songs on here, they're gonna copyright strike me or whatever, which fucking sucks. You know, I feel like I could do so much more, bro. If we could like look at songs and stuff. You know, I wanted to do one stream. I wanted to do a stream where we just we watch like anime openings and shit. That was one I wanted to do, but then I can't because it's just copyright stuff. Like, that would be hella cool though to look at all the top 100 anime openings, but can't do that. Okay, what's up, CJ? Okay, I'm glad one of the mods is here. You know what I'm saying? Make a Twitch, man? Maybe. I don't know, bro. I kind of got a good thing going on here, and I don't want. There's already some people that are members. Like, I don't want to fuck y'all niggas up. But I feel like if I make a Twitch, that's more of like me taking it more serious. Like, I feel like I have to take it more serious and stuff. I don't want to be inactive on a Twitch. Like, that's kind of dead to me, you know? But I don't know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, this song is, bro. The thing is, okay, look, the thing is about the E song, right? The thing is about the song is like, it's basically a fucking Yeet song, but he just added, like, he just said Minions and Gru, and that was it, bro. This man got a bag, I'm not gonna lie. He got it back. YouTube is more lenient with it, yeah, but I still can't play copyright. Why is your BPM visible? Bruh, y'all niggas didn't know that? Look, okay, so whenever I had the heart thing above me, that was my heart rate. But people were confused. I remember people were confused. They're like, oh, why is there a heart above you? I've always had the heart monitor. You know, it's not really as noticeable when it was like that. But now I guess it's kind of more noticeable. Black Moist Critical. Nah, there could only be one Moist Critical. I gotta be honest. Him and his whole fucking army of people. Do I live in Ohio? Nigga, why would I tell you my state? No, I live in Wyoming. Don't like Victor. Smash or pass Yeet? I'm not really a Yeet fan, I gotta be honest. You know, but this song, it slaps. I'm not gonna lie, this shit slaps. It slaps. I'm not lying. What you mean Wyoming, bro? Chill out. Don't talk shit on my state. Actually, you remind me of Critical. Appreciate it. I mean, bro, Critical is one of my favorite YouTubers. If I was to name my top 3 inspirations, overall, just of YouTubers, I gotta think. Hold on, let me look through real quick. Definitely, okay. Critical's definitely one, obviously. You already fucking know. I gotta look at all my subscriptions just to make sure I don't miss anybody. Yeah, and then, let's see. Okay, putting my top 3 inspirations, I'm gonna give y'all some. So we got Critical, obviously. Old H3H3. I already said this before. Old H3H3, not the new one that's, you know what's going on. You know what's going on, right? And then PewDiePie. And then there's a couple other underlying ones. I'm just gonna scroll my YouTube subscribe page and just like say them real quick. Because, you know, I get inspired by a lot of different people. Let's see. Should I say, I wouldn't say KSI. Like, I watched him when I was younger, but he wasn't really inspiration for my channel like that. Fuck. I can't think of anybody. Am I stupid? Okay, I think those were the main 3 anyways. I don't know. How long have you had that Luffy hat? Bro, I have had this hat for a fat minute. I don't know. They're in my older videos. Even like my first video when I came back. Mr. Beast, nah. Mr. Beast is cool, but he ain't one of my inspirations. It's gonna be down in Texas. TommyNFG reminds me of TommyNFG, to be honest. Tommy's his own person. Facts. Yeah, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, the whole thing I kind of look at is like my channel and everything like that. You know, fuck a what do you see yourself in 5 years, my nigga? I don't care about that, bro. I care about making content for y'all. You already know this. And I don't personally care about, I don't super care about money. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas and be like, oh, I don't care about money at all. I still do, because at the end of the day, I would want to make social media my career type shit in the future. But at the same time, I kind of just want to be one of those internet icons. Like, when you think of internet icons, right? Let's think of a couple. So we can think of KSI, PewDiePie, you know, H3H3. People engraved in people's minds is what I'm saying. I want to be like one of those type of people that people can call out. You know, they can make a TikTok and be like, oh my god, this dude's videos is fire or whatever, or memes. Things like that. Even streamers, bro. Streamers with big communities I can always respect. You know, whether we're talking about the Poggers community, let's give some examples. XQC, Mizkif, they have really strong communities. We'll move on to the W and L side. Then we got somebody like Bruce Drop 'Em Off or Your Rage, any of them. You know, I just want to become like one of those internet, let's say internet icons. Like somebody that's really respected. And Etika. Why did I forget about Etika? I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? Have you played Talking Tom before? Of course, my nigga. Poggers community pisses me off. Bro, I don't have a problem with any community, to be honest. Because I see people come in my chat. I've seen some people come in my chat and be like, that's Poggers or whatever. I don't care. I mean, as long as you come in here and enjoy me and enjoy the content and community, I don't fucking care. Y'all know that. How do you feel about furries? No response. Today my birthday, can you say happy birthday? Happy birthday, Alex, bro. Hope you have a good birthday, my man. Do I have any anime figures? Of course. I need a, bro. Once I get up there, bro, eventually a year later, this whole fucking shelf back here is going to be gone. And y'all niggas really think I read too? I don't fucking read. This isn't mine, trust me. This background isn't mine. It's not chosen by me. I can tell you guys that right now. Do you support the LGBTQ? Do I support lettuce, bacon, tomatoes, trillion. What does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, good for you. That's a mime. Bro, that's one of my mutuals on TikTok. I don't know if that's actually you, bro, but the fuck? I mean, that's a homie. Okay, I think we really got to get into it. I'm not a librarian, stop. I think we really got to get into what we're doing today. So today we're basically just doing a reaction stream. As y'all can see, look at this tab above. We've got like 7 fucking videos to like a bunch of fucking videos to go through. And I didn't even plan to stream today, but I just saw like a bunch of videos I always wanted to react to, but I never did. So I was like, yeah, today's the day. Bro, I'm not 4 or 5. Okay, look. So the first thing we're gonna react to is, if you're already here, reacted to Life Lessons with Louise. And how could we not react to this man? I mean, when he drops bangers like foster child finds his real father, mom gets pregnant with daughter's boyfriend, son meets drunk driver who killed his father, husband sneaks abortion pills in wife's drink. You know, how could I not watch with bangers like that? And if y'all were here for the last live stream, we reacted to this shit. It's pretty fucking wacky, and he's got a new absolute banger. Cop arrests his own mother for being racist. So we're gonna get through that. Then if we have time, this is gonna be like probably 2-3 hour stream. Like, I'm basically gonna be reacting this whole time. Then we got this next one by Patrick CC. I'm not subbed on this channel, but you know, I'm not subbed on this channel. My bad. I'm subbed on my other channel, but this is cartoons never made for kids. Then we got another video. This dude's channel's fire as fuck. Morbid for Fun. It's so underrated. It's basically like he makes videos like Tov, but at the same time he's not Tov. Like, it's interesting. I highly suggest you guys to sub this channel. I'm not subbed on this channel, obviously. This is my second channel. So he made a video called YouTube's Most Disturbing Ads. We're gonna go through that. Then the strangest Florida man crimes, bro. Shout out to Zach, my man. But the strangest Florida man crimes, bro. And Florida man, I don't know what the fuck they got going in Florida, bro. Y'all niggas know. We see a new headline. You could literally search up your name and then put Florida man, and you'll see some wild ass goofy shit. So we're gonna be going through that. Then, if you guys were here for the I think this was the first or second stream. We reacted to this this channel, and it's just a bunch of data on different things and how they compare. Like, how long would you survive? Comparison human limits. How many blank to kill? You know, all that. All the good shit. Now, I'm in Florida, yeah. I ain't got no problem. By the way, I don't have no problems with people in Florida and shit, bro. Like, if I ever make a Florida joke and you're like, oh my god, Tommy, why are you making fun of Florida? Florida, it's not actually like that. Nigga, calm the fuck down. I know it's not like that. I know it's just... I know. I mean, I gotta be honest, okay? Maybe Florida is like that, but you get what I mean. It's just all jokes. Florida is wild. My mom goes through text in front of me. The fuck? Yeah, you got another problem going on. Florida sucks. Man, I know we got some Floridians in here. Only thing good in Florida is Disney. Nigga, Disney's such a fucking horrible company. I'm not gonna lie. I always wanted to visit, like, Disneyland and shit. I probably will still in the future. But after seeing all these videos of Disney, bro, the way they came up, they literally came up on, like, racism, bro, pretty much. Like, I can't look at Mickey Mouse the same when I realized that he was based off, like, what was it, black stereotypes, like the way he looks. I don't know, I just can't look at Disney the same. I probably will still visit Disneyland, though. It's just, I think it's a thing that I have to do in my lifetime. Australian. Now, look. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was to pick between living in a nuclear fallout, Florida, and Australia, I think I'd choose Florida or nuclear fallout. Cause listen, bro, how do you all niggas live in like Australia, bro? Cause they be having the most craziest fucking creatures in existence in Australia. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. Like I'm pretty sure they had like a whole spider. What was it? It was like some spider or some insect breakout where there was just like spiders falling from the sky and shit, bro. I could never live there. And look at my hair, bro. Spiders and insects be attracted to that shit. They're probably falling and try to make some web, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm from Houston. I mean, Texas is cool. Australia has a flying spider, bro. I'm pretty sure America has that, but I don't know. Australia, bro, just be different. Australia just be wildin'. That's what I'm saying. It's IRL doom. Alright, so I think it's time for us to Hold on, let me start recording because I want to post the second channel. Oh, we gotta get into this video. Cop arrests his own mother for being racist. This dude, like, man, we gotta clap it up for Life Lessons with Louise, man. These videos are bangers. These videos are fucking bangers, man. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Let me know if the volume's good, by the way. I'm gonna check it on the Streamlabs. Hold up. Turned it down a little bit.
It's a crazy time in America.
Yeah, it looks good. Let me know if it's too loud, guys.
People mad at the cops, cops mad at the people. Sometimes it feels like it's a never-ending war. Not sure who's at fault. Us, them, the president, social media. But one thing's
it's good? Okay.
for sure. Can't quit on each other. My name is Brian. I've been on the force for 5 years now. Just here to make a difference.
Let's go. Let's fucking... Nigga, no shot, bruh. Isn't that the COD fucking emblem? Isn't that a COD rank? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Everybody, can you see that? Hold up. Hold up real quick. Look at this real quick. That is a COD rank. That's like a COD rank or something. I really need to find this. It's not just me, right? It's not just me noticing this. What game is this from? I'm searching it up. I'm searching it up. Bro, it's a COD rank or emblem or some shit, bro. No shot. No way. Which game was it, though? Which game was it? I found it. Oh, my God. Motherfucking level 15. No, man. No, dude. Caught in 4K. Caught in 4 fucking K, bro. That's literally a COD fucking emblem. Man. I guess Luis is really for the people, man. He's really for the people. He's really for the people. That's insane to me. Yeah, that was from Vanguard, by the way. 300 viewers is crazy, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you spam on the Nightbot, if you spam emojis and shit, it deletes it automatically. I kind of fixed it a bit, but if you spam too many, bro, then it's gonna delete it. I just want to let you know.
5 years now.
It's a real emblem. Damn, bro. I thought it was just from COD.
Just here to make a difference.
What the fuck is...
Disgusting pig.
No, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Personally, I wouldn't take that level of disrespect. Personally, man. And that's crazy too, because that's literally like a green screen of him, right? Yeah, it's literally a fucking green screen of him. It's literally a fucking green screen of him. Man, Luis, he really knows how to do it. He knows how to do it. Spit on the window, yeah. I wouldn't let somebody spit on my window, my car window, on my clean ass car window. Spick and spam, my nigga. No, it's just not happening. Personally, he's getting whacked.
Disgusting pig.
Damn, he got... My spit does not have that much... Look how much... Bro, my spit does not have that much spread. That shit spread like it was shotgun. Like he shot a shotgun. And like 8 shells came out that bitch. That motherfucker spread.
Disgusting pig. Like I said, there's a lot of tension. Lucky for him, I'm off the clock. And I have more important matters to take care of. You're about to meet my mom. 60s, retired, slightly delusional. Oh yeah, and a bit of a racist.
Why did he just throw in that line at the end? Why did he just throw in that line? Just a bit racist. Just a bit racist. And low key, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel him, bro. Cause hear me out. If your parents, tell me this last right now, if your parents are from a foreign country or something like that, bro, they got a little bit of racism in them. And it's just how it is. Like, I'm not even lying, bro. That's just the way it is for all foreign parents, bro. Like, they just be saying the most... I've heard them say the most crazy shit ever. I'm not gonna lie. And it's the reason why I would never have my parents on the stream, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. That would never happen. Facts, yeah, bro. And it's not even just foreign parents, bro. Even your parents from America, bro. Like, I forgot, there's a generational gap where We're growing up in this time, bro, where pretty much if you say something like crazy shit, you're immediately done. Your whole life is done. You can't go to college. your career is done. You're not getting a career. Meanwhile, they grew up in the times like where segregation and shit was like still on. Like that only ended like 50 years ago or 70 years, like not long ago. And just a bit racist. Yeah. Parents hate their own people. Oh my fucking god, yeah. Yeah, that's facts. Alright, we're gonna continue.
Brian, welcome home. It's been so long.
Alright, well. That ain't your mama. That is not your mom. That's definitely not your mom, man. I got some bad news to tell you.
Hey, Mom. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you after so long. Come in.
Too long.
You know, I made waffles with all the butter that you like.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Yeah.
Pancakes better.
So Mary said he did a cartwheel on stage. That's my grandson.
Fake mom. I know it's a fake mom. Like, no shit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. This smile is crazy. You should never be laughing this much at your joke. And I think you can laugh at your joke if it's like that. But if you laugh too many at your jokes, I still think you're weird. But, bro, you should not be cheesing this hard at your fucking joke, man. Like, that's just something that shouldn't be happening. She's possessed. She high. Mom kind of bad. Yo, you're down bad as shit. It's faker than most guys' chains. Man.
So, what's new with you, Brian? When are you and Michelle gonna have a little baby of your own?
Yeah, actually, Michelle and I have been talking about that a lot recently. Soon. We're thinking more towards the end of this year. We're just kind of waiting for the world to be in a better place, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that was, see, respectfully, that was kind of stupid. The world has never been in a good place. I hate when people are like, oh, well, now it's okay. Obviously, with what's going on now, yeah, we've probably been in the worst state it's ever been in like 50 fucking years. Who knows? But that was such a horrible question because we already know the world's just going to keep getting worse from here. Come on now.
You know, with everything going on, the lockdowns happening, the budget cuts happening in the department, we're just waiting for the world to be in a safer
What's up, Shark?
place.
You know what? I know
Wait,
exactly
the
what you
lockdowns?
mean.
How old is this? Did he say lockdowns?
You know, with everything going on, the lockdowns happening, the budget cuts happening in the department.
Oh, this shit is old then.
We're just waiting for the world to
This
be
shit
in a
is
safer
old as
place.
fuck.
You know what? I know exactly what you mean. The other day, I saw a couple of
Most definitely an art teacher. She does look exactly like an art teacher. Holy shit. She does, you're right. Smiles 50% gums.
moving into the building next door. It freaked me out.
Mom, just don't use that word around me, okay?
Wow, we're not allowed to use the other N word. So I use the nicer one.
What?
A couple of neat was moving into the building next.
Oh my god, bruh. No. I didn't even notice that. See, it went by so fucking fast. It went by so fast. She said Negroes. Nah. Bro, it went by so fucking fast, man. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Mom, just don't use that word around me, okay?
Wow, we're not allowed to use the other N word. So I use the nicer one.
Well, just don't use either one, period. It's not a word for us to use, and it's a word that can get you into a lot of trouble.
Speaking facts.
Why would it get me?
That ain't in the
They're
script.
the ones causing all the crimes, disobeying the law. F the police, right?
Bro, that wasn't in the script. They're just like, cut. That wasn't in the script, Jenny. That wasn't in the script. I always love that, bro. I always love when people say that. Why is she so clapped at that age? I don't know, man. I don't know. People just be aging like crazy.
Am I right? Come on. Is it not right that they are responsible for more than half the
Here
murders
we
in the
go.
country, but they only comprise 12% of the
Here
population?
we go. They always say, bro, this is the argument. Oh, I always see fucking racist people and shit bring up. Oh, but they're only 12% of the population. They always say that shit every fucking time. Bro, like, it's the worst defense for themselves, too. It's the worst fucking defense for themselves, too. She's like that one teacher that went on tangents during class. Yeah. No, but if you could just, no, I would say, bro, the people that would, like, make the teachers get distracted and shit, so like we could have more time and not pay attention. They were W's. They were W's. They were W's. Yeah, if you say anything weird, by the way, like when I'm saying anything, you're gonna get packed from the live stream. I'm just saying that right now. So mods, if you say anything weird, bro, just pack them. Cause I know there's gonna be a couple of people that are gonna try to act weird.
I'm just calling it as I see it.
Just don't use that word around me, okay? I don't want you to make it a habit where you slip up and you say it around the wrong people one day.
Wow, the department has made someone weak. Besides,
yo, if anything, I'm surprised this dude isn't like just a full-fledged racist, bro. With how racist cops be and shit, bro. I'm surprised. Like this is honestly a scenario I would never suspect. Like you would expect the exact opposite from what's going on here. You would expect the mother to tell the kid to chill, but it's the opposite way.
Trouble. I'm just gonna tell him my son's caught. You want some more coffee?
Nah, that's crazy dick eating. I'm not gonna. Okay. You know what I mean. Anyways, that's crazy dick eating though. That's crazy dick eating.
It's a weird situation I'm in. I mean, she's my mom. I love her, but sometimes the things that come out of her mouth worry me. On one hand,
like look at this bitch. Oh my god.
Protect my community and uphold the law.
Fuck.
But on the other hand, what am I supposed to do? Put my own mother in jail? She's done a lot of things that I haven't shared.
Yo, zesty ass face. Damn, nigga, you don't have to make this face. What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
I haven't seen them. Only been told stories from other fellow officers. She's not far from being put in a retirement home. And as mean as it sounds,
she's not far from being put in a retirement home. Bro, she's like 50 some years old, bro. And this man is already contemplating of putting her in a retirement home. That's how I know she fucked up. What faces, bro, making? You're making some zesty ass face, bro.
Looking forward to her being someone else's problem.
Insta model face, dead ass.
Alright, Mom, you take care of yourself now, alright?
Oh, honey, thanks for coming to see me on my birthday. You only turned 21 once.
You're not 21, Mom.
Same thing. When are you gonna come back to this side of town?
Not sure, but I love you and stay safe.
All right. Bye now.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Hurry back.
Oh, hell no. Did you just moan into his mom's ear? Nah, you gassing it. You're gassing it. No. No.
Get the hell off the sidewalk now.
Excuse what?
Get off the sidewalk.
Damn.
You don't want to get hit? Get off the sidewalk.
What type of shit is that?
Give me this bike. It's mine now. This'll teach you not to ride your bike on the sidewalk.
The fuck? The fuck? What did the kid do? Yo, these skits are so fucking goofy. First off, you guys heard that car crash sound, right? Nothing even happened in the background. There's no point in adding that. They could have just made the sound like the bike actually falling on the ground. That was goofy as shit. And then she just pulls up on the fucking kid randomly. Nobody is that purely racist. There's no way. I cannot believe it. These kids are so fucking goofy, man. With a Patrick Star Wombo. Just pull up to a random kid on the bike. Like on the street. The fuck off. The fuck off the bike. I couldn't imagine that ever happening. In an actual, like, these are ridiculous. Ass car crash sound.
That was my only bike. My dad bought it for me for Christmas.
Well, maybe now you'll think twice about riding your bike around the sidewalk.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Dumbass. Don't ride that shit on the sidewalk, stupid bitch.
Whoa, what's going on over here?
The fuck out of here.
Is that what I just saw? Did you throw that kid's bike
Yo,
in the
Luis. Huh? Luis.
Oh, this boy just tried to run me down on the sidewalk. He tried to kill me.
No, I didn't.
Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Okay, let's go.
She's lying.
Shut up. Yes, you did. I was there.
Okay, all right. Don't worry about it. The cops are on their way, all right?
Not gonna lie, this man did just appear. Yeah, he did just appear. He just fucking appeared.
Hey, lady, what is your problem? Was he bothering you or something?
I'm telling my mom on you.
Oh, good. Bring it on. Bring out your mom so she can snap her fingers at me.
Stay away from me.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? And he snap her fingers at me. That's crazy. That's a new insult. What's up, my friend? That's a new insult. I never heard of that one. So she got snap her fingers at me. The fuck? When you doing mod apps? I don't know, man. Yeah, no, that's a new one. I'm not gonna lie. The people that be making these scripts, they gotta be thinking like, they gotta be looking through all these fucking racist scenarios and like I can imagine them in the studio like, ooh, snapping her fingers. That's a heat concept. That's a heat concept, man. Snapping her fingers. Hey, that's a new one. That's a new one. They never heard of that one. They never heard of that shit. Like I can just imagine them acting like that. They aren't hiring actors to play these racists. Looks like Ron says the answer. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. A little racist.
Hey, it's okay, okay? Hey, look, the cops are on their way. I see them here. Officer! Officer!
Oh, here he comes. That's her
what's
son.
going on here?
There he is. There he is. There he is.
Here, this boy tried to run me down on the sidewalk.
No. No.
Thank God you're here. This boy tried to.
No. Boy is crazy. Boy. Man. That wasn't in the script! That wasn't in the script! It wasn't in the script, Judy! I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she just made that up on the spot. She had to. She had to. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, yeah, her son is like basically fucking, you know, Latino, South America, like Latino, you get what I'm saying? It just makes no sense, bro. How's she acting like this? These are so wild.
Run me down on the sidewalk with his bike.
What? No. That's not true. I witnessed the whole thing, okay? I was right across the street. I saw it all. She was the aggressor.
Luis sees it all.
And even threw it into
He sees it all.
traffic.
He sees it all.
Yeah, she's lying.
Who are you gonna believe? A whack and a little Negro boy.
Okay, dude. Okay. Wow.
A whack
A wet? Oh.
and a little Negro boy.
Wow. Wow. I forgot that was even like a thing. Like, I forgot that was even. These skits be like bringing out words to light that I just forgotten about. I forgot that was even a fucking. Bro, people be wild. How do they even think of these fucking sayings? Like, why the fuck is that even a saying?
Boy or your own mother.
You know, there's one thing that I really like about the law. It's black and white, binary. We write a law on a piece of paper.
Nigga had to throw in binary so he wouldn't get canceled on Twitter.
Stick it on the wall.
Yeah, he had to throw in binary. What does binary even fucking mean, bro? Hold up, bro. I actually genuinely need to search up the definition of binary. Is it bad that I don't know it? Bro, see, the thing is, okay, look. No, before you guys say anything, the thing is about binary, bro. I always think, look, since what's it called? I'm learning about IT, bro. The thing I think about binary is the fucking binary system. The number system. That's what I think of, bro. Both, it means both genders. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Efren. I'm not gonna lie. Why did I never knew what it actually meant. Is that bad? I think I'm bad, guys. He doesn't want Jaden Smith to slap him.
And say, we all have to abide by this rule. It separates us from having to make personal choices based on one's skin color, age, or gender. Now, upholding the law is the tougher part. To not get your emotions involved, Martin Luther King once said that our lives begin to end the day we become silent about.
He had to pull out the fucking MLK quote. He had to, man. He had to pull out the MLK. He had to. It was just a mandatory thing. It was just a mandatory thing. I mean, if he was doing a video about this, he had to pull it out. Come on.
And my community matters.
All right, I've heard enough.
Short.
Susan Laurie, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Susan Laurie. Susan Laurie is her name. Wow, that is very, first off, very bad angles, very bad side profiles. Second off, Susan Laurie. Come on. Come on now.
What?
You're under arrest for committing a hate crime, assaulting a minor, and disturbing the peace.
Hate crime? I didn't commit any hate crime.
Rock on!
told
Rock
you
on,
to
dude!
trouble.
Rock on!
I am your mother. You can't arrest me.
Sorry, Mom.
Bitch, what the
I
fuck
made
you
an
thought
oath when
this
I
is?
took
Get the
this
fuck
job.
out of here. Get the fuck out of
Uphold
here.
the law
Get the fuck
and stand
out of
up
here.
against the faces of evil, even if that evil is my own mother.
He's spinning facts.
Hey, officer.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you. Where the fuck is the cop car? Where did this man even pull up from? I never realized that. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Did he just walk around the block or something? I mean, it wasn't long. He just left. Like, he just left. That was funny, though.
Come on.
He just kind
I'll
of
get you in
appeared.
real
They both
Go
just
ahead.
kind of appeared out of nowhere. His mom caked up. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. They had to put the MLK quote. They had to. Damn, how? What are we doing? What are we doing, Luis? This man is trying to make the ad revenue. This man was trying to make the ad revenue. Look at this. Look at that. There was no point.
Hope you guys enjoyed today's life.
Yeah, he was trying to, bro. Wanna know how I know he was trying to make the ad revenue? Look, so basically, YouTubers try to reach like the 8-minute mark, right? Hold on, let me move it. They try to reach the 8-minute mark. This man made it 8 minutes and 2 seconds. 8 minutes and 2 seconds. He had to stretch it.
Don't know what she did cause I just got in here, but she has a gyat old man light skin tone, old man light skin tone.
Okay, I'm gonna mute that. Appreciate you, Jonathan. And you don't know what she did. I don't think you want to be messing with her. Trust me. I definitely don't think you'd wanna be doing anything. That was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. That was completely ridiculous. Watch the new Darman video. The thing is about Darman videos is like, Darman is just such the easiest person to shit on ever. All of these channels in general are pretty easy to shit on. I don't like doing it like that unless if something really goofy pops up, and this channel was like super wacky and goofy, so I kind of had to. No, I already got a bunch of videos, bro. If you guys want to, hold up, let me go. You go to the Discord, send videos that I can react to. I'm not going to do it this stream. I already got videos ready, but I'm not going to lie, bro. Y'all niggas need to send good shit because there was basically nothing good to react to. I actually checked. And there was one good video, actually, but I already watched it on my own, so I couldn't react to it. But yeah, y'all need a team on that shit because all those videos were pretty ass sent in there. I'm not going to lie. Why are you slurping on that water? Because I'm a human being and I can drink water, fucking Efren. Like, damn. Alright, let me see. Should we watch this one next or this one? No, I want to watch the YouTube most disturbing ads and then we'll do the cartoons one. Alright, so we're going to watch this one. It's YouTube's most disturbing ads. And if y'all don't know, bro, YouTube has hella fucking weird ads. Like, you guys have seen it. You guys have seen him pop up. So we're about to be looking at this video.
Ad is incredibly easy.
I'm not watching Vince. I know what that is. I'm not watching
All you
that.
need to do is go on Google Ads, fill out some information, and boom, you now have a YouTube ad. Since this is easy, it's no surprise that some people will
Let me
post
move
some
my light a
disturbing
little
ads
bit.
on
Okay. And you remember the flying gorilla ad? What the hell is that, Shark? They down bad. Wouldn't be surprised if I saw a browser's ad. YouTube ads are just like so fucking unfiltered. You're gonna see in this video, bro. There's a lot of weird goofy
YouTube.
shit.
Since by the looks of it, it seems like YouTube poorly monitors these ads because we get ads about scams, sketchy dating sites, flat out.
Oh, Vex. Vexy, appreciate the $5. Appreciate the $5 super chat so much. Thank you. Let's get this one.
And even this guy.
One worm a day keeps stuck the HOA.
Today.
Oh,
I'm
hell
talking
no.
about you-
What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? Oh, hell no.
YouTube's most disturbing ads. What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and from the tone of my voice, you guys can probably tell that I am sick, which does suck because I was planning to record this video 2 days ago, but you know what, I got sick, so that does suck. But in today's video, I will be talking about YouTube's most disturbing ads.
Yeah, this shit look goofy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, that shit look goofy as hell.
Since I am sick, I did find somebody to help me out with this video. Sure, it's not a full-on collab, but you will hear someone's familiar voice maybe once or twice, so stay tuned till the end of this video. But yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe because I am sick. And yes, I am using
like and sub to
this
his channel. I actually really like his channel.
Likes and for you guys to subscribe, and each like this video gets, I just get chicken noodle soup because I need it right now. But other than that, let's get straight into this video.
Alright, let's go.
Scam link ads. These ads are exactly what they seem. Ads that want you to click the link so they can hack you or do any malicious acts to you.
Oh my god.
These ads include crypto, get rich quick schemes, and our personal favorite, free in-game currency.
Hey, they got that shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why, but I actually clicked on one of these before. Like when these were like a huge thing. Like these were everywhere. You couldn't escape these V-Bucks shit. They still happen now. It's way less though, but you literally could not escape the V-Bucks ones, bro. I remember I clicked on one of these shits by accident, bro. They're so goofy as hell. They all look the same, yeah. They all look the same. They're always, this is what they do. Whether it's the V-Bucks one, the Robux one, anything else, right? They'll basically use the same website template, and then they'll tell you to put in what? They tell you to click this, do the fucking download the apps and shit. You're not getting shit after you download the apps, but they make the money. They make the money because you downloaded it from their link. That's all it is. And it's so funny too, because these were everywhere. You couldn't escape the V-Bucks ones.
Because I know for a fact that when we were little, we just wanted to get a free Club Penguin membership, even though it just cost $6 a month. But you know what?
I'm not gonna lie. If you never got scammed trying to get something for free, bro, as a kid, then you didn't have a fucking childhood. I got scammed so many fucking times as a kid, bro. I used to be on my Roblox shit. Look at my oldest fucking video, bro, on this channel. It was literally a Roblox video. I used to be on my Roblox shit. I got scammed like 3 fucking times from Robux scams. It literally taught me how to, I had to learn how to not download viruses and all these different shits. You really just didn't have a childhood if you didn't get scammed or something. Or didn't fall for one of these tricks.
We were too broke for that, and these scam link ads, they also include free games that you would normally have to pay for.
I did one before. Yeah. My best friend stole my Roblox account with a $10 gift card on it. I think your best friend stole your fucking... Pull up! Pull up! The fuck you doing? Your best friend? If that's your best friend, bro, that is not your best friend. Stole your...
Like Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's. Fake Mr. Beast.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Category, but since I've seen so many different ones of Mr. Beast,
I
feel like it deserves its own category in this video. But this is pretty self-explanatory. People pretending to be Mr. Beast by giving away $1,000 to whoever clicks the link, giving away PS5s, giving away gift cards, etc. And I've already told you what will happen.
Man, okay, I really want to talk about that real quick. Wanna know what's crazy? Mr. Beast was a blessing and a fucking curse at the same time. Because his content, Mr. Beast is genuinely like a nice guy. From what everybody says, he's genuinely a nice guy. But my god, all of the fucking scam links that led from Mr. Beast and his come up, you know, everybody's basically just, they just try to take advantage of him and scamming people. And it's so fucking sad too. Because I know it's kids. I know it's kids, bro. And the thing is, it doesn't even have to be a lot of money, by the way. Like, sometimes the scam links could be like, oh, you could get like $100. And as a kid, $100 is crazy. It's crazy, man. Even $1,000 like the lottery to kids, bro. I was like, back then, a couple years ago, I even thought that was a lot. Now I'm like, you know, after working and shit, I'm like, okay, bro, I can, like, my gas tank will probably take $1,000 fucking dollars. But it's just really sad that all of these fucking scammers are using Mr. Beast as an advantage to take advantage of kids. And he's talked about this publicly on Twitter. Man. Super awful. People down bad, you know, and it's just kids. It's just kids that you know, it's just kids.
Happen if you click one of these links, you'll just
$1,000 is like owning a mansion as a child. That's facts. And as a kid, bro, you're not gonna really spend $1,000 responsibly. You're probably just gonna buy fucking V-Bucks. I don't know, probably donate it to Speed or something, bro. As a kid, I don't know what you're gonna fucking do with $1,000, but you're not gonna use it properly. You're gonna burn through that shit after a month, probably buying candy and spending it on stupid shit.
Just get a virus or possibly hacked, and I'm not
Finna use TommyNFG in a scam ad for V-Bucks. Bro, none of my viewers are that fucking stupid. I know some of y'all niggas are young in here, and I know none of y'all are that stupid or would lead to actually getting scammed, bro. If you see my face in any of things like that, first off, fucking report it. Second off, you're not stupid. If you fall for that shit, unsubscribe to me, because it shows that you don't have a fucking brain.
gonna lie. One time I did view the ad and I was kind of like intrigued. Like I was like, oh shoot, is Mr. Beast really doing a giveaway? But
and these ads are
before I
so
clicked
stupid. They're
anything,
so
like, you know,
stupid.
I made sure
But I'm gonna
I
move
read
my
the whole
light.
thing, and it was obviously fake. Like, I know how Jimmy makes his thumbnails, and by the way, the little ad thing that popped up looks super fake. So obviously I did not click it, and even if it was real, I still would not have clicked it, because since this is a giveaway, my chances on winning are very low. So in general, I never joined giveaways. So another thing that I am pretty curious is that how many kids have actually clicked this link, because if you think about it, if a Mr. Beast scam ad shows up on a real Mr. Beast video, it will look a little bit more legit. So
damn, that's fucked. That's fucked. Thank you, Shark. That's fucked. Because imagine I didn't even know that was a thing. This man, Mr. Beast, would get ads on his own fucking YouTube videos of people trying to impersonate Mr. Beast. Like, at that point, I might get fucking scammed. And I'm smart. You know, I'm pretty smart. I might get fucking scammed. I might think that shit is real. Because you're literally watching a video, bro. Kids probably think... They probably think Mr. Beast went into the YouTube algorithm or something and made those specific ads for people. You know, meanwhile, he never did. Bro, I know damn well one of y'all has had to have gotten scammed from one of these things. One of y'all has had to. Like, I mean, like scammed. Like, crazy scam. Maybe they stole your fucking credit card or some shit. I don't know, man.
Surprised if many kids click this link because they thought they're going to enter a giveaway. Unskippable ads. No, I'm not talking about the annoying 15-second unskippable ad. I'm talking about unskippable
real niggas use ad block
ads that are hours long.
Don't use ad block on my videos, though. Don't use ad block on my videos, please.
And even some unskippable ads can take up to 24 days. So you have to wait 24 days.
No chance! No. 24 days. 24 days. I didn't even know you could upload YouTube videos 24 days. That long. Imagine just trying to watch like a little 5-minute video and your fucking ad is 25 days. That's so fucked. Imagine how much it costs though. Yeah, imagine how much that cost. That probably cost like YouTube ads itself. I think what's it called? I had to do something when I was on my business shit, bro. I used to be on business shit in quarantine, but like I was trying to use Google Ads, bro. That shit is so fucking expensive. Google Ads, Facebook ads, all of that is so expensive, and you barely get any exposure, bro. That's why I feel bad for businesses, bro. Like, growing a business, I can always respect business owners, but imagine how much it costs to run a 25-day ad. Even on one video, you might run up like 10K or something a month just off of that. Had a 13-hour ad on some business shit. Damn. I got scammed from a free Jake Paul merch in 2016. Okay, thank God you said 2016, because if you said now, my guy, I'm not gonna lie, I might have had to pack you. Jake Paul in 2022 is
by
crazy.
Watching an ad before you get to watch an 8-minute YouTube video. Why is there a 24-day long ad? I don't know, but
man, that's
why
fucked.
are these long ads not skippable? That's because you could actually skip the ad, but there's a glitch on YouTube which only affects desktop users, where the skip bar will glitch out, so it's not there. And if this glitch happens to you, don't worry, you do not have to wait 24 days. All you have to do is exit out the video and click the video again just to get...
I got a 90-day unskippable ad. Yo, at that point, I hope you didn't stay for that shit. At that point, bro, you're just done. That's 3 months. That's basically a 3-month unskippable ad.
other shorter ads. So yeah, you don't have to wait 24 days to watch an ad. And by the way, who will make a 24-day long ad? It doesn't make sense to me, but
that's true.
I do want to credit TimeWorks for making multiple videos on his channel talking about YouTube scam links, Easter eggs, and weird ads like this, because he was kind of an inspiration for this video. So don't forget to check him out. Full-length movie ads.
I was literally, guys, I was just gonna mention this. I was waiting for him to say it. I didn't want to say anything. I'm glad he mentioned it.
Is exactly what.
Imagine it locked you in. Nigga, if YouTube takes hostage of your fucking browser, you know you could sue them, right? They can't just lock you in the browser. If they lock you and you can't move anywhere, you can't use your computer, I'm pretty sure you could fucking sue them and make a bag or something. Either that or like you had some type of dark web hacker come into your computer, went through the fucking the tronics of the computer, like how it works, bruh, and is holding it hostage. That's the only way. It's literally like impossible for them to do that.
It sounds like a full movie as an ad on YouTube.
I remember this. I remember these. I got a couple of these.
Since a movie's technically just a longer video, but yeah, people have actually viewed full movies as an ad. And what?
Yo, the Ninjago movie. I'm not gonna lie, I might stay for that. The Ninjago movie. I might have to stay and watch that. Is it even fucking Ninjago? I can't even tell, bro. But look, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've gotten these before. I've gotten these before though. I've had a movie long ad before. That's not Ninjago. Are you serious? That's a Lego movie. Oh my god, I thought that was Ninjago. What the fuck? L then. Never mind. L. Alright, nigga, chill down, bro. I forgot. Bro, they all look. They're Legos. Either way, bro, it doesn't matter. Whatever, niggas. Fuck you guys. I don't care.
This is at one point, so many people were getting the full Lego movie as an ad on YouTube, and I believe that became a meme at some point,
yeah, okay.
where you just watched the Lego movie instead of watching the actual video that you clicked on. And once again,
why do you say the N-word a lot? I can say it. Nigga, what are you talking about? You know what? Get your ass packed at the fucking... Hey, guys, watch this. You must have thought I was sweet or something. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. You dumb bitch. What you think this is? I'm black. I can say nigga all I fucking want. Get the fuck out of here. Man's really questioning... Oh, why are you saying the N-word so much? Because I'm black. I can say it. Goofy ass, get the fuck out of my channel.
Get this information from TimeWorks, and he has viewed the full Lego movie instead of watching the video that he normally clicked on. So it is kind of funny that he did do that. And by the way, to all my nerds out there, how cool would it be if No Way Home became an ad on YouTube? That would be legendary. Kiss of War ad. I've gotten this
I remember these.
Many times, and I do not know why, but this ad is super funny to me, and it's probably because it's a perfect example of ads versus reality, because
this
the
shit
game
is
looks
so
nothing
goofy.
like the ad.
This shit is so
but
goofy.
In the ad, you see a girl who's about
Can
to
I even
snipe
show this,
someone,
bro?
but the
Yeah,
camera zooms into her butt, and when she shoots, it jiggles. So it's a.
This was a YouTube ad. I swear to God, if YouTube takes out this live stream for me showing an ad, I'm gonna be mad.
Sexualized, and they are definitely being sexualized in the ad, just so horny kids can play it. But in the actual game, it's not sexual at all.
Bro, this shit is crazy. This is insane. The ads were literally like this, bro. Full on.
Need someone to trim your hair? Well, don't worry, at andrewtate.com/sigmamail we do that. One of my well-known clients named TommyNFG.
Alright, respectfully, I'm muting that donation, Jonathan. I don't know what you're saying, my nigga. I don't know what you're saying. Get out of here. Well, no, it's funny. I did just see a video of Andrew Tate, and like now he's a fucking celebrity in the shit he does, like where he lives. I think he lives in Romania. There was like 30 kids just surrounding his car and swarming them. The security was like, back off. That was so funny. All right.
It's just
but this is super goofy, bro. This is super goofy.
A random RPG game that spends more money on ads than the actual game itself. But the game developers are definitely using the sex sell strategy, even though this ad is meant for a...
I mean, every gaming company and, game kind of uses that now. Kids be horny as shit nowadays, so I'm really not surprised. I gotta be honest. I'm honestly not surprised.
Kids game, so honestly, it's probably
Mods, look at the chat. Look at the chat. If any of my mods in here, look in the chat, bro. I'm saying that right now.
the worst strategy that you can use to market this game for kids. Hookup dating sites. I feel like all of these
Bro. I'm just gonna let him say it. I'm gonna let him say it.
But I've seen so many hookup dating sites in a YouTube ad before, and it's honestly pretty disgusting.
Nah, this is insane, bro. How did this even pass? How did this even pass? I don't get how these ads even get through. Because remember, I'm pretty sure somebody has to manually check these ads, I think, to make sure they're not basically just like XXX videos. Like, nothing like that. How do these even pass? It makes no sense.
It gets more disgusting later in this video, and I've heard stories where people just get a virus or getting hacked by going onto
Meet lonely woman near you.
Not.
Oh my god. If I'm not gonna lie, my career would have been done.
Safe for work kid channel ads.
Not safe for work kid channel ads. Not safe for work kid channel. I got a Feet Finder ad. Oh my god, man. Wanna know what's crazy? Those motherfuckers at Feet Finder try to hit me up or some shit. Like, it was so random. I don't know if it was real, bro. Somebody hit me up through Instagram or something like that, and they're like, hey, are you interested in this? I was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Imagine me. I'm like, all right, today the video is sponsored by Feet Finder. Go find it. Go to Feet Finder. Like, get the fuck out of here. That was the most goofy, wacky shit I've ever gotten. I don't know if that was a real person or not, but, like, somebody DM'd me that. And it kind of looked legit. It kind of looked legit. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, man. You should have taken the deal. Nigga, fuck that. I don't care. Bro, you guys... Wanna know what's crazy? Y'all think I don't get any fucking sponsorship deals or anything like that, or nobody hits me up? I've gotten hit up, bro. But I'm not gonna fucking make my platform hit you guys with a shitty fucking sponsor like that. I'm just not that type of nigga. Like, there was another one. It was like some type of weird NFT sponsorship that hit me up or something. It was super goofy, like some type of app. And this dude hit me up and he was like, oh, are you interested in this? Doing it on TikTok? I was like, no, bro. Because I don't care. Y'all niggas really think I care like that.
This is another gross one, and
you don't get it back from YouTube? I'm monetized on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I make a good amount, but I'm saying I want to get good sponsors on the channel. I don't want to get something super fucking shitty. You know? Like Feet Finder or NFT animated. Some stupid shit like that. What do I look like doing that?
Like I said, it'll get even worse. But these ads are cartoon characters doing sexual things.
Yeah,
and when I say cartoons,
that's crazy.
I
think I remember this. I think I actually remember this.
They are from kid shows. Most of the time,
yikes,
is for a game kind of like Kiss of War, but like I mentioned, these kid channel ads are more childlike. And one ad that I found seemed that 3 people were doing it, but later it cuts to them doing something innocent. But clearly they made it look like if they were doing something inappropriate, and that's what's wrong with these ads.
How do these pass on the platform? It makes no sense how these fucking ads pass, but they'll age restrict their fucking demonetized channels for 0 reason. It makes no sense. And the thing is, guys, you need to understand. I'm pretty sure they also run ads on like YouTube Kids and stuff. It's probably way worse on there. That's why I say always monitor what your little siblings and cousins and nieces, nephews, whatever are doing. Because they don't monetize or monitor that. Even like a couple years ago, people were making fun of these goofy, like over-sexualized fucking kids content on YouTube Kids that had millions of views. And when I mean, I don't mean small amount of views. I'm talking about like 80 million views or something like that. Like something crazy. There was one video I saw some YouTuber make it a while ago. It was something like that. Man, YouTube got caught in 4K. And yeah, this is a multi-billion-dollar company. YouTube's probably almost $1 trillion company. I don't know. At this point. Sorry I'm late. You're good. We're just looking at some really wacky stuff.
And I'm not the biggest genius when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, but since this ad is animated and looks more childlike, that does mean that this ad could be pushed to more kids, which that is the most messed up part about this ad.
It was literally just saying
Park 100 gex ad.
What the fuck is this?
Last year, people were getting a weird ad.
What the fuck? Hold on, I really need to hear this.
Cloak and seems to be wearing a Thanos mask with a blonde wig. The person was making a pyramid of cards, but using a glue gun. The song in the background is a song by Linkin Park and 100 gex, and yes, this was indeed a music video. 100 gex genre is electronic and hyperpop music. And speaking of hyperpop, don't forget to stream Cherry Soda. The drink may be mid, but the song is not. And in the music video,
This
you
nigga
see
just plug tub shit. Why Thanos under there? I don't
Laura,
know.
I'm pretty sure it's her at least, wearing the Thanos mask doing weird stuff, and this may seem incredibly weird for a music video,
Is this
but
what-
that's just the norm.
Is this what music is now? Is this what music is now? I'm so confused. I feel like music videos just get worse and worse and more confusing. I feel like that. How is that a scam? It's not a scam. It's this video is just disturbing ads. But music videos are just like goofy. They just get goofier and goofier and worse and worse. I feel like everybody's competing to make the weirdest fucking video that would go viral.
Gags. They make these type of weird music videos, which you should expect from
YouTube about to get canceled after this, bro. You can't even cancel YouTube. You can literally never take down YouTube. It's humanly impossible in our lifetime for YouTube to ever get taken down. It's just cemented himself in history. Like nobody's gonna, no creators are gonna like disband from the platform. Where the fuck else are they gonna go?
them, and if you are not a 100 Gex fan, I wouldn't be too surprised if you're kind of disturbed by getting one of their music videos as an ad.
I have no clue who this band is, by the way. I have no clue who this band is.
An acquired taste, and don't get me wrong, I'm actually a fan of their music, which, like I said, it's an acquired taste, you know? They made some pretty good songs. My two personal favorites, the two versions of Hand Crushed by a Mallet, good songs. We got Crazy Horse, that's another good one. Money Machine, it's a wacky one, but it's definitely you know, it's good. And we got Ringtone. Yeah, those are like the only ones that I've listened to that I do like. But yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised.
Bro, Twitch, somebody said Twitch will never take over YouTube, and that's my opinion. Let me tell you why. Everybody already knows how fucking horrible Twitch's guidelines are next to YouTube. The only struggle I find with being on streaming on YouTube and Twitch is that Twitch you can play like a lot more, let's say, copyrighted shit, right? Like I wanted to look at like copyrighted memes and stuff like that, but I can't. Like if a meme has a song in it or something, I probably have to cut it off most likely. You basically, or they give you a warning, and then after that they take down your stream. Meanwhile, with Twitch, their guidelines are bad. YouTube, I can basically do whatever the fuck I can say. Look, on YouTube, I can say this: simp, virgin. I can say those. But if I said those on Twitch, I'm banned. I'm banned. I can't say that, which is ridiculous. And that's why I always and YouTube it's just a minute of history, bro. We've known YouTube ever since like we were kids, bro. And people literally have full-fledged careers off YouTube. It's just never happening.
So if you are not a fan and you just randomly got this as an ad, and you would be pretty
Twitch
disturbed.
guidelines are an L, yeah.
Boxman.
The fuck. Bro, back up. This is literally right in front of my face. Back up, bro. Back up. Nah, okay, this is...
Before I talk about...
That's a crazy ad, bro. If I got that shit at midnight, bro, I would be shitting my pants. What the fuck was that? No, if I got that shit at night, I'll be done for.
I do want to credit Rainbow for covering this disturbing ad because they did talk about this, and I'll be using their footage of Boxman just because I legit cannot find the Boxman channel anymore since Rainbow did talk about
this man had 1K subs and 200 views.
2 years ago, and the channel is probably deleted now, but Boxman's a Japanese channel of a person wearing a box. If you translate the channel's name,
I think I got that.
Translate it to Yaya, but in the ad it was Boxman talking, static playing, and in the beginning of this video it's slightly distorted. All the things that Boxman is saying is being captioned on screen, but it's in Japanese, and luckily one of Rainbow's friends did translate the captions. The captions say,
"Hey guys, it's Boxman. I don't have much time. As things stand now,
W collab, what the fuck? Why is Tough speaking on this?
We can't accomplish anything.
It's 4 a.m. Where do you live at? What the hell? I forgot, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I be in my own world and shit, bro. I know I have a lot of people that are from different countries and shit that watch me. And meanwhile, it might be an inconvenience, bro. Like, if anybody's in the UK right now, it's probably like 1 or 2 a.m. for y'all. And then but for me, it's like literally like 9 right now. 9 p.m. I forgot that.
We have to change. Life is short. We're caught in other people and society's currents.
Yeah, time zones are crazy.
Without being able to accomplish anything. Will we disappear
3
without
a.m.?
leaving any trace of our existence? What was your dream?
Yeah, see, that was just edgy shit. That dude was just definitely just trying to go viral. He was just definitely trying to go viral. That's all it was.
Pretty cryptic, but this comment stands out to me.
Okay, all you guys saying what time it is for you now. 7... It's 6 a.m. for you? Nigga, don't watch my stream? 6 a.m.? You do not have to be that late. 9 a.m.? Damn. So it's literally, you're literally 12 hours ahead of me. That's insane.
The most, where they say that Boxman is talking about
No, reference, stop. Oh, wait.
Should never be.
Whoa.
dream.
This message is pretty cryptic, but this comment stands out to me the most, where they say that Boxman is talking about prevention and that should never be an answer.
Oh, that's W cause then. W cause. That's a W cause. That's a W cause. That's a good cause.
This ad may be disturbing without context, but once translated, it is a pretty good message. P ads. This is by far one of the worst ones because
Wait, what did I even say? I didn't even hear it.
P ads.
Wow. What? This image is crazy. This image is crazy. I almost skipped over this for a second. This image is insane. On YouTube. On YouTube. Somebody said link in the chat. I had to stop the YouTube, the music after that. Man, I was joking. I didn't know they actually had this shit running on YouTube. They actually had this shit running on YouTube.
This is by far one of the worst ones because people literally post corn, replace the C with a P.
Matt. VPN secure, VPN proxy. That's definitely a way to that's definitely a way to promote your VPN fucking app.
As YouTube ads, which are viewed by millions on YouTube, and many kids view this as well. By the looks of it, they do distort the ad a little bit or just add a filter to it, so that's how the ad publisher got away by posting
Miniplex. What is going on?
This. I don't know, that's just my theory. And sometimes a P ad can be cropped, which isn't showing anything inappropriate.
You can literally see the website, xxx.com. No, who ran this through? Who ran this through? Because remember, these teams have like ad teams and stuff like that, marketing teams, all this different shit. So they literally had to be like, all right, what's the best way to promote our product? They just go in incognito real quick, grab the videos, download them, and then put the video just next to the VPN, and that's an ad. That's all the ad is. Ridiculous as fuck.
But you still know what's going on. I've even got some of these
Get in that
ads
VPN right now, you're down bad.
And
This dude got that ad.
I haven't
What the
seen
fuck?
any recently, so that's a good thing. That YouTube's actually doing something about this, unlike the fake Mr. Beast ads, which should also
Yeah, they
be
really need to
banned.
fix that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Tell me in chat right now. Hold on, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, by the way. I really have to use the bathroom. Tell me in chat if you guys have seen one of those Mr. Beast ads. I've seen them on my phone when I don't have YouTube Premium because, I don't feel like looking at fucking ads on my phone. But tell me if you guys have gotten them. Those shits are so prevalent. I see them everywhere. Also, be back real quick. I gotta use the bathroom.
Thanks for that money.
Imagine using VPN anyways. Ain't no one gonna find me. I've been in hiding for years now.
Okay, I'm back. Jonathan, appreciate you again. Imagine using VPN anyways. Ain't no one gonna find me. I've been hiding for years now. I mean, I guess, yeah, you low-key kind of right. I'm not gonna lie. You low-key kind of right. All right, we're gonna continue this. Oh, let me see what everybody said. Okay, most people said yes. No, it's like half. Nah, I used to see them a lot though. Maybe it's better now.
Screenshot of a YouTube ad on Google Images that was just a flat-out PP, uncensored.
A full-fledged penis as an ad is crazy. That's insane. Imagine a full-fledged penis as an ad is detrimental to YouTube. There is no way in hell that can pass. That's just impossible. It's just impossible. People check these ads. People check these ads, bro. People check. At least it's not the F word. I think I'd rather see an image. Wait, F word? Okay, I'm assuming you mean the F slur. And I think I'd rather see an image of the F slur than a full-fledged fucking penis on my screen. I think I'd rather see that. Because this is just ridiculous.
Not distorted or any added filters.
You're good, Efren.
I'm hoping that this is fake, because if it's real, then that means that
I don't think that's real. Okay, he can't even confirm it. I don't think that's real.
Which I'm hoping it's fake, by the way. But just to let you guys know, when I'm showing you guys those examples, I will be censoring them even more, because even though these P ads are already censored, I am not going to risk anything with YouTube. I'm just going to censor it even more. But just to let you guys know, this PP was uncensored, and I had to download it to censor it just to show you guys a censored version of it.
No, that's an L,
Do
man.
not look it up, because...
What's this guy's channel? I'm going to show it up
don't do that to your mental health.
He makes really interesting
Bob
videos.
Hickman. God has entered my body.
I know this dude.
God entered into my...
This dude, bro, I got his ad once. I saw a video from a YouTuber, and he made an interview with this guy. This guy is insane. Just look at this. This dude is crazy.
My same size like me, floating into you, or you floating into me. My name is Bob Hickman, and I am the world's only Christian, the world's only Holy Ghost-filled man, according to Acts 2:38 in the Bible. God inside me can move my arms, my legs, my mouth. I see non-stop visions. My skin feels electric.
Bob Hickman is this guy with an amazing haircut, by the way.
This dude is crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Not so long ago, people got his videos as a YouTube ad. He
Yeah,
posted
I got
a lot
one
of
of
YouTube
these.
videos,
I actually got
so
one
it
of
is hard to
these.
say which one was the exact one used for the ad, but he still posts till this day. And by the looks of it, it doesn't seem that his videos are ads anymore. He talks about that God has entered his body, and I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it may seem that he's saying that he could be God. Some locals believe that he has some type of mental illness, but he isn't harming anyone or making any type of scenes in his neighborhood, so it's just him talking about religion and saying that he is the only Christian.
Yeah, this nigga just goes on tangents. He just goes on tangents, guys.
And God,
you don't know what he's talking about.
Body.
Ayo, I am not doing so well. Could you just shout me out? It's just been kinda hard right now. Hope you doing well. IDK man, like, got tips on life?
Yo, Cruncho, appreciate the $1. Shout out to you, Cruncho. Tips on life, damn. I hope everything gets better, man. You know, tips on life. I don't know, my main tip is just, like, keep going. If you're going through anything, you remember you're not alone. You can talk to different people. I always say that. I always have to say that, bro. That's just a thing that people really need to know. I hope it gets better, man. I hope it gets better, yeah. The chat supports you, man. And if you need to talk to anybody, you know, everybody in the Discord is really cool. The mods do a good job at packing the fucking weird ass niggas, so, you know, hope you get better, man.
Dr. Itch.
Mein Name
Ja.
ist Dr. Ich.
What the fuck?
Hat einen Satz von sich gegeben, der sich bis heute 300 Daumen nach unten in...
Yeah, if I legit got this at nighttime, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I deadass wouldn't be able to sleep. Because look, the image contrast, just imagine being in a dark ass room, right? You're in a dark, I don't know if you're in a dark ass room right now, and you see this nigga. Bro, I would be scared. And imagine it's on a video, right? You're just in the middle of watching a video, and then this dude just pops up. I'm actually not sleeping. I'm not sleeping. There's no...
Before I talk about this, I do want to shout out OK Cairo for
and
making
he's eating
this
worms,
video
and he's eating
where
worms.
I got the information for this section of my video, and his editing is insanely good. And he does use his own custom B-roll footage, so I may use it or try to replicate it. And I will be leaving a link to his channel in the description below, just because dude only has 200 subscribers and his videos are just amazing.
He's scary but kind of goofy. But look, here's the thing. He's scary but kind of goofy. Neighbor, if you get this fucking ad of this weird... Oh shit, I'm gonna wait for this.
Thanks for shouting me out. Your steams are one of the only things that are keeping me alive. Thank you.
Yo, Cruncho, man. Fuck, I appreciate it so much, man. I'm glad I can help you. I'm glad my content can help you, man. Just remember, you always have somebody to talk to, man. You know, you don't only have to rely on me. I'm glad you do. But remember, you always have somebody to talk to. You know, you have all these different hotline, all these different places. I really hope everything gets better, man. And I'm glad like the streams can really help you. So it's no problem, man. It's no problem. W Dono, yeah. I hope you're getting well, bro. Fuck. I don't know. That kind of just like changed me. My bad. That just kind of made me. Yeah, but I really hope everything gets better, man. His voice sounds like Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's a good thing I never got those ads though. Alright,
he made on Dr. Itch actually inspired me to make this whole video, so if it wasn't for him, then I would not have been making this video. Dr. Itch YouTube channel is actually called The Show Without the Mouse in German. He makes a lot of weird videos and even some were ads at one point, and his videos may seem a bit cryptic, which I will go over in a little bit. He is also this close.
The fuck going on here? The fuck going on here?
His videos may
okay, this is rambunctious. This is a rambunctious ad. He's in the middle of a cornfield with just black underwear, a Buddha I think that's a Buddha mask, and this is an ad.
Seem a bit cryptic.
Why? Just why? Why?
Which I will go over in a little bit. He is also this close on hitting 2,000 subscribers, so make sure to subscribe to me so we can beat him in subscriber wars. Yes, I am starting a subscriber war with a cryptic channel, even though, yeah, never mind. I should not start a subscriber war with a cryptic channel, but let's move on. Reasons why I call this channel Dr. Itch is because he calls himself that in all of his videos.
My name is Dr. Itch.
So he is kind of a very...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's kind of goofy. Yeah, that is kind of goofy. Who accepts these ads? Bro, you just get random ads on YouTube. Especially like, I don't know, bro. It's weird because I would get some of the. I got like 2 of these ads on here. I've gotten the Mr. Beast one, the V-Buck one, and the Bob Hickman guy. It's just random, bro. I don't know.
Very cryptic character. Also, Dr. Itch translated means
it's definitely
Dr.
tough
Self
cousin.
or Dr. Ego. And if you go to his bio, it says this very cryptic message, which I do not know what it means.
You have to be pretty normal to understand this channel, to see behind the mask. The world is still full of roles that we play. I hold the mirror upside down to look at myself in you. I often can't believe myself. Break the frame because life isn't a dress rehearsal. A cat video might make me laugh, but it doesn't dry up the tears of the world. Pension insurance covers me, but life is definitely slipping through my fingers. Who am I? Alexa? Siri? But say nothing. I am the owl in the mirror.
He made this deep ass message and he was like, wait, who am I? Alexa? Siri?
Mousetrap hanging from the rat's tail. I can't get rid of myself. I am your vain thought. You can lose me in you or find me again.
This is a very cryptic message, and
I'm not gonna lie, he's just trying to be edgy. He's just trying to be edgy. Every time I see some weird shit like that, like people doing this, they're just trying to be edgy.
And I can't find the answer because I don't speak German, and YouTube translated captions does not help one bit. But something that he does say in English is,
"One worm a day keeps Dr. Itch away."
Then he rings his bell. Once the video ends, it zooms into the safe and...
Yo, the bell kind of go hard. I'm not gonna lie, that bell kind of goes hard.
On the safe, it translates to, when leaving the cell, please turn off the lights. And on the bottom of the safe, it says, closed society, which is another cryptic message. Most of his other videos were ads at one point, and one of them is him
he just trying to be
naked and laughing.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Bro, you cannot do this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You cannot do this. Cannot do this. Holy. That scared the shit out of me. I did not know he was naked. Yeah, this makes it 10 times worse. This makes it 10 times worse. I did not know he was naked. I thought he was in black underwear. I thought he was in black underwear. Man, ridiculous. And he's wearing a cross on top of his head. He's just blatantly just fucking disrespecting Christianity. That's insane to me. I'm pretty sure that's a cross, right? I don't fucking know what's going on with this dude. I have no clue.
Yeah, that's basically it. In another ad, you see him build a small house, and once it's finished, he's naked inside the house. Oh my
fucking god, jump scare! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit, jump scare! Oh my god! That actually got me, because I'm looking right here, I'm looking right down at it like this, and his face just fucking pops up. That was a jump scare to me.
Drinking coffee while a song about coffee plays, and then he shows his ass at the end of the ad. In another ad...
Okay, I was wrong. He's not trying to be edgy. He's just trying to be fucking shocking. Just do the most crazy shit to go viral. I always see, there's always people like this. There's always people like this. Man, this man really drank some coffee, turned around, and just showed his chocolate starfish. That's insane.
He shows off his fridge, and in his fridge,
he's kind of thick.
has a dead cow. There's way more disturbing videos / ads that Dr. Itch has made, but once again, if you want to learn more about Dr. Itch, I do recommend to watch OK Cairo's video.
I kind of want to watch that,
because if it wasn't for him, then I would not have been inspired to make this whole video talking about YouTube's most disturbing ads. And that is the end of YouTube's most disturbing ads.
Okay,
and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a...
Alright, W video. Guys, the channel, some of you guys were asking, it's Morbid for Fun. I'm not subbing on this channel, but I'm subbing on my man channel. You already know. If y'all want to go check out his videos, he makes really interesting videos. I think he's like the next come up next to Tove. And we're going to move on. Literally, the next one is another video he made. So we're going to move on to that. Is he the MC and we're the NPC? Okay. Okay. Yo, Lexus, what's up, man? Yeah, I sent you, Lexus, I sent you a friend request. Efren sent me what you did, man. It's fire. I'm gonna talk to you later, my boy. Yeah, I liked it. That was pretty fire. Yeah, we're gonna, alright, anyways, we gotta move on to this next video. The strangest Florida man crimes. And like I already said, y'all know how Florida people be. Florida is definitely a state in the United States. And Florida men are definitely people that live in the United States. So we're going to be looking at some of these people.
Would commit weird and strange crimes. Because of these individuals, it gives Florida a bad reputation.
That's basically your average Florida man.
These aren't your typical crimes like robbery or tax fraud.
Alright, Alexis, appreciate you.
Because these Floridians stole urinals, threw alligators into a Wendy's drive-thru, and had...
How can I look at Florida correctly? Hold on, listen to that again.
Floridians stole urinals, threw alligators into a Wendy's drive-thru.
How can I want to go to Florida or look at Florida when I see niggas throwing fucking alligators and goddamn Wendy's? Imagine just working at your job and fucking 10 pound, what am I saying 10 pound? 10 foot long alligator just comes flying through. This is a real thing. I remember hearing about this.
And having their own Florida version of the Joker. So in today's video, we will talk about the strangest Florida man crime.
I live in Florida. Everyone here is crazy. I'm glad you could acknowledge it.
I don't know what to say.
The fuck happened to his hair? Damn, how much time has it been? Okay, that video must have been old. This man grew a goddamn Goldilocks
video. So
the hell?
Thank you for 40,000 subscribers. I mean, I'm at 30K right now at the time of recording. So
that's
maybe
insane.
by the time this video comes out in 2 weeks, I should be at 40K. Since
I'm gonna skip a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. His intro's pretty long.
Things that happen over there is very weird and unexplainable. Florida man, Florida tattoo on
This is how we're starting. This is how we're starting it. Bad tats. Bad tattoos. Bad tattoos. Man, what? What makes this worse is Florida, the actual fucking state, and the way it looks. It looks like a boot or something, or like a shitty fucking gun just pointing at his nose.
January 31st, 2021, a man with an actual Florida head tattoo.
Want to be Tanjiro?
He is a literal Florida man since he's repping that tattoo. And just like with every Florida man, he got arrested. He got arrested for misuse of a 911 call and was in possession of marijuana. He called 911 asking for a ride, and the operator was nice enough to offer a taxi, but then Matthew, the Florida man, cussed out the operator and said that he has no money and he would rather walk to his destination. He calls 911 again, doing the same thing, but this time he got arrested and was released at a $300 bond.
Yeah, see, this dude just wanted attention. This is like the type of clout chaser you see. This is like the type of clout chasers you see and shit. Like, y'all see people that are like super fucking cringy. Like, they go to people's comment sections and they just try to get attention. And they just post stupid, like, unpopular shit on their accounts just to get people's attention. That's that type of nigga, but in real life. He was just trying to get some clout or something. No, he was trying to get up there. He thought he was about to get famous or something, being one of those famous up there Florida men. He didn't, truthfully. And it failed. And I'm glad it failed.
So while editing this video, I found another story on Matthew, the Florida tattoo man. This story is a bit more darker, and yeah, I do like to talk about dark stuff on my YouTube channel, but This video is about strange and weird stuff that Florida man has done, but in November of 2021, Matthew told his own mom, "I can't do this anymore, I am going to kill you." He threw a TV at her and put her in a chokehold, which caused her to black out.
Only a Florida man only a Florida man could have the strength to pick a full-fledged flat screen, throw it at you, and still have the power to fucking chokehold you. Only a Florida man.
Luckily, she is okay, but man, why do Florida people do this type of crap? I'm not saying that all Florida people are bad, of course, but it seems that a lot of the bad apples happen to live there. Oh, and just like with every Florida man, Matthew is free. He got freed on a $10,000 bond.
The next Florida man case.
See, that was just goofy. That was just goofy as shit. Because he did that, he got no clout, bro. He really thought he was about to be. He thought he was fucking. He thought he was about to go crazy. Everybody's about to be like, "Oh my god, look at that dude that got a face tat with the Florida." No, he had to pay $10K for the bail, and now he's just fucking an irrelevant loser.
Comes from a guy.
Who was this guy?
Guy named John Balmer. In 2015,
so much crazy shit happens
John Balmer was seen wearing a shirt saying, "Who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs." This almost seems like a gag t-shirt, or maybe like a bit for the Eric Andre show, but that is not the case at all. He was legitimately promoting his business. The cops actually came up to him and noticed that they had some sort of green substance that was on him, and he was later arrested.
The Joker. On November 14th, 2018.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this dude. This dude is wild. Wild. And the fact he literally just is purely trying to be the Florida Joker, man. I remember seeing this. You guys will see.
Lauren Sullivan got arrested for a probation violation charge, which is an extreme Florida man headline, but he does resemble the Joker a lot, so I may use him for the thumbnail. But he also got arrested the previous year in 2017 by pointing a gun to passing vehicles. And
yeah, he was just trying to get clout. He was trying to get clout. That's all it was.
Celebrity. Yeah,
and it actually worked. Never mind, that actually worked.
I have ever heard, but I might take that back later in this video because some stories get more wacky, and like I said in the intro, I can't even like explain why they did it because they are Florida men.
Off-brand Joker.
Yeah, I'm just summarizing what they did because their actions
never going to Florida again.
Unexplainable.
The next Florida man incident comes from an
Shark it was
unidentified man. This Florida man decided to take it upon himself to draw a pee-pee in the sky. He just decided to do it using a live tracking app.
Hold up, I really want to see this.
Managed to get a private jet, fly into the sky, use a tracking app to therefore figure out where.
That's based. That's based as fuck. That's based as fuck. That's pretty funny. That's pretty goddamn funny. I'm not gonna lie. Good Florida man. Good Florida man. That's pretty funny. I like that. That's funny. No, it's just funny, bro. He really, and you have to understand, these dudes have pilot licenses and shit. That dude had a pilot license. So he really got his pilot license, right? And he put it in jeopardy just to draw a penis so it would show up on the tracking apps. Just to No, that's funny. That's funny, man. That's so funny.
He was in coordination with the sky and then just carved out a pee-pee in the sky. Okay, not carved, but made. This man made a pee-pee in the sky. Technically, he didn't break any laws.
I still stand by that. That's funny.
Worth
That's
mentioning.
funny. I stand by that.
I mean, would you not want to know about a Florida man drawing a pee-pee in the sky?
Throwing alligator into Wendy's drive-thru.
Yep. Here we go. I'm glad he's gonna show the video, bro. Look at this shit.
4-year-old Florida man threw an alligator into a Wendy's drive-thru window in 2016. Joshua James, the Florida man, was charged with assault by a deadly weapon. Joshua's parents were interviewed, saying that it was just a prank by their son.
Oh, here we go. It was just a prank. It was just a prank. What kind of prank is that? What kind of prank is that? That is not just a prank. Man's really said it was just a prank. These workers aren't paid enough to deal with this shit. Dead ass, bro. Dead ass, man. Cannot deal with this shit, bro. If this was me, I saw some bullshit like this, I would just fucking quit on the spot. I am suing fucking Wendy's, and I'm suing them for millions. After that, plain and simple. Plain and simple. 3-foot alligator don't fucking matter. It could be a 7-inch alligator. It could be a 5-inch alligator. I don't care. It's an alligator either way. It's a deadly ass creature. They wanna pull up and throw some shit through the window. They can prepare. Wendy's can prepare for a lawsuit. That nigga can prepare to get his ass beat. Plain and simple.
Which is a dumb prank, but the parents do say that he does these type of pranks before because he's a prankster. But the mom
he's a prankster, guys. He's a prankster. He's a prankster.
Than the fact that he committed an actual crime.
The charge against him is assault with a deadly
Of course the motherfucker look like this. Of course the motherfucker look like this. Hold up. Of course the motherfucker look like this. It always gotta be the motherfuckers holding the fish. It always gotta be the motherfuckers holding the fish. It always has to. It always has to be the people holding the fish, bro. Look at him. The glasses, the hat. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Assault with a deadly weapon, intent to do less than murder.
It's just a prank, bruh.
I don't even get
just a
that.
prank,
I
bruh.
don't know how. I don't get it. Well, I mean, how could you not think something like that was a prank?
Bruh, how does she not understand that her son committed a crime? Like, that is not a prank. Like, be mad at your own son. Don't be mad at the people
just a prankster
who arrested your son for throwing an alligator into a Wendy's drive-thru. Oh yeah, and also that alligator isn't Joshua's alligator because Joshua found a random alligator on the side of the road and he just decided to grab it and toss it into a drive-thru.
Average Florida man activities. Average Florida man activities. It wasn't the nigga's fucking. It wasn't his alligator. He found that shit in the street, threw it in his fucking in his back seat, and then just threw it in the. That's average. This is what I see. That's all I see. I didn't suspect that. I thought it was actually his. I thought it was like his pet or something. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was in a cage or something. But the fact that he really went in the street, found some wild ass alligator, picked that shit up and yanked it and threw it in the. Ridiculous.
Don't know why.
Not surprised.
Just Florida man shit.
This next one is absolutely hilarious. So, do you guys remember in 2017 Hurricane Irma? Well, apparently there was a group of people on Facebook that thought that shooting at the hurricane would do the trick. Basically, people.
What? 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 They shot at a hurricane. That's something I honestly I think that was something out here as like a Texas headline, but Florida, I'm not surprised. That's probably like that's probably like the second next to Texas. They was really shot at a tornado or hurricane tornado. It don't matter because they thought it was gonna stop it. Man,
people thought that if I shoot at this hurricane, that will kill it. So someone made a Facebook group like encouraging other Floridians to fire.
Did it work though? I'm not gonna lie. Did it work? Like, I kind of want to know.
The hurricane.
Did it work?
It had actually gotten so popular that the police had to make a statement saying, hey, if anything, it's actually going to do more bad.
To clarify, do not shoot weapons at hashtag Irma. You won't make it turn around and it will have very dangerous side effects. Twitter is just like, these tweets are absolutely golden. I love seeing tweets like these from like police officers or companies or anything like that when something stupid goes viral and they have to tweet out like this just because like they don't get sued or in trouble or anything like that. This is like a historical tweet at this point. I love this tweet. I love this tweet.
Than good. So maybe not waste your ammunition firing at a hurricane. From the looks of it, it appears that no one actually shot at the hurricane. But in all honesty, you never know. People will do
somebody probably did.
I
think somebody probably did.
I
think somebody actually did.
And considering the fact that it's Florida, I wouldn't exactly put it past them for thinking that shooting a hurricane would kill it.
Not surprised. Yeah, he's right.
See-through mask robbery. Alright, small correction. Turns out the story I'm about to tell isn't about a Florida man. So why did I add this to the video? It's because the article I read was about Florida men, but for some reason this story is in the article. This took place in Georgia, which is right next to Florida, so I wouldn't be surprised if Florida men infiltrated Georgia. But yeah, this is still a Florida man
That's definitely
moment,
not surprising.
even though this took place in Georgia.
He was playing Fortnite.
On April 13, 2018, a Florida man robs a GameStop, but while robbing the store, he decides to wear a mask so he won't be identified.
Nice.
But he chose to get the plastic wrap from water bottles and wear it as a mask, which ruins the whole purpose of hiding your identity since you could see through the plastic. And he was later caught and was hit with a burglary charge. So dumb.
I don't even have anything to say to that.
This next one comes from a man that legitimately broke into jail. You heard me right. Not out. In. He got into jail.
And the thing is about that, look, when he's saying like, oh, people broke into jail, bro. I can see that happening more in the future, bro. The way people really want to be like involved in jails and prisons, bro. Some people literally have, I'm not even joking, they have an obsession with like just looking at prisons and trying to get in them. Why do you think you see so many fucking people going back to prisons, bro? Because they be liking that shit. They be liking that shit. Personally, not me. Not me. You know that would never happen to me, man. But yeah, hold up.
Hey, Tommy, something really just hit me. I don't think that I will stay. I just can't take this shit anymore. I have a damn knife at my throat right now. Life is just really fucking with me. I just don't think I can make it.
Yo, I have to mute that, bro. Stop. I'm being so dead ass. Stop. I can't tell if you're being serious or not, man, but listen, man, stop. Call somebody right now. I'm so serious, bro. Call somebody right now. I really hope you're joking, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Bro, I'm trying to find him. Why is it not popping up? What up, yo? Bro, I can't even check it. I'm trying to see the dude. I was about to message him. What the fuck? Look, bro, I'm just saying right now, bro. I hope you're not serious, man. I hope you're not serious. If you really are, remember, you always have somebody to talk to, bro. I hope you're not. I don't even know what just happened, man. That was so random. He's capping. I'm not gonna... No, I wasn't gonna ban him. What the fuck? Why would I ban him? I found his channel. Hold up. Hey man, look, everybody, yeah, guys, chill out, bro. Man, look, I'm on your channel right now, bro. I'm trying to message him real quick. Bro, if you ever need to, bro, trust me. You're not alone, bro, because I can't tell if that's real or not, bro. I don't know if it's cap. Why are you guys saying it's cap? I don't know. Because that stuff kind of tricks me out. I don't think that type of stuff is not stuff to joke about and things. That type of stuff is really not something you joke about. If you really need to, look. Oh, hold up. Cruncho, if you really need to, join my server, talk to the admins. The admins will give me your information and we can talk, bro. If you really need to talk, man. If you're really being serious about it. Because I really hope you're not joking, man. I really hope you're not joking. about that kind of, because that stuff is not something you joke about. Yeah. Look, join my server. Hit up like the admins or mods. Their DMs are open, and then they'll talk, and then we can talk after the stream. Okay. Look, we're gonna continue the video, guys, because I don't know if that's real or not. You know, he seems really supportive. He's been sending donations, man. But we're just gonna continue, guys. We're gonna continue.
Decided to take it upon himself to hang out with his friends. So he thought, hey, what better way to hang out with my friends than to break into jail? Unfortunately for him, he didn't get too far, though, since he was already under the influence. That already hindered him a bit. And then he also...
He's joking? I don't know, though. That's the thing. I can't tell, bruh. Because, yeah, when somebody donates that type of stuff, bruh, like... I know people can troll and stuff when saying that, but that's not something I really... That's not something I think most people won't do. You have to be really fucked up to do that and, like, say it as a joke, bro. Like, if you really are... You're a really fucked up person, and I do not want that type of person.
Got stuck in the barbed wire fence, so that definitely doesn't help.
Steals chicken.
Cruncho, look, join my Discord. Talk to my admins and mods, bro. Cause saying stuff in YouTube is really I can't communicate with you. Okay, dude, I already told, bro. Yeah. Alright, look, we have to continue the video, though. We have to continue through the stream. But I'll just talk to him after. I am right now outside of my house. That's okay when you get home. Alright, let's go.
Nuggets.
Oh, wait. What did I even miss? We need to play this back.
Already under the influence. That already hindered him a bit. And then he also got stuck in the barbed wire fence. So that definitely doesn't help.
Steals chicken nuggets. In 2016, a Florida man would quit his job at Burger King and would steal all the chicken nuggets. Turns out this was faked, and he didn't really steal anything, and he never quit his job since he still worked there. Only reason why this made it into the video is because so many people still believe it was real, and this was a popular headline back in the day. So yeah, he didn't steal chicken nuggets and he did not commit a crime, but I felt like adding this to the video because I need that watch time.
Hold up, guys. Give me a second then, bro. Cruncher, trust me, just join the Discord server and I can talk to you through there. I cannot talk to you through a YouTube chat. It's just something I can't do. I can't do anything like that. Just join the server and then talk to the Discord and the mods and admins. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Drift? I'm not gonna lie, Drift, you came in, I think, at a pretty bad time. I think this is a pretty bad time. Okay, look, mods in my Discord and stuff and admins, just hit me up. If he hits you up, he's probably gonna join and hit you guys up, okay? And I'm gonna talk to him after the stream. Love the vids, appreciate it. What's up, Dream? Alright, let's go.
This next one is absolutely insane, so just get ready for this one. Jonathan Crenshaw is an armless, homeless artist that lives in Florida. A lot of people genuinely enjoy the work that Jonathan creates. Something that draws a lot of interest.
Homeless and I'm not gonna lie, damn. The system is fucked up.
His pieces actually comes from the fact that he paints his stuff with his feet. But on July 10th of 2018, Jonathan stabbed a tourist. An armless man stabbed a tourist.
I'm not
Jonathan
surprised.
Stabbed him with scissors,
I'm not
and
surprised.
Eventually he got arrested for doing so. It's been alleged.
I don't even know how that's possible. I literally do not know how that's humanly possible.
the person that Jonathan stabbed had punched him, but the tourist claims that all he asked Jonathan for was directions. This actually wouldn't be the first time that Jonathan Crenshaw has actually been arrested.
Tommy, check Discord. Alright, hold up, guys. Give me a second. I just came into the stream. Bro, why are so many people just coming in the stream? I think this is like a weird time. He's in the Discord. Yeah, hold up. Cruncho, I sent my friend request. I sent you a friend request on Discord. This was a weird stream. Hold up, guys. Give me a second. Alright, sorry guys. No, he's okay. I just talked to him, guys. I just talked to him on Discord, my bad. I'm gonna talk to him after the stream. I just talked to him. He's good, trust me. You know, I don't think he's joking about that or anything. or anything like that. I'm just gonna talk to him, okay? We're gonna continue the video now. We're good. Trust me, we're good. We're gonna continue the reactions, but you know, we're good. What happened? Yeah, he's good. All right, we'll continue on. Can we turn off slow mode? I can't. He's okay.
Very
guys,
long and very consistent history of assaulting people and getting very explosive. For example, in 2014, he was arrested on charges of battery to a police officer.
This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
That's in 2014. His most recent one was also
Nick,
threatening a law enforcement officer, and this happened in 2021. There's even video of him freaking out in a public place.
Damn, this is kind of sad. This is kind of sad, man. Why does he look like that? Not gonna lie, that was just so fucked up. Why does he look like that? That's like how kids that's like how kids point out shit. Look at that person. Like kids just be pointing out the most wild shit ever with no filter. React to Tubbs Iceberg. Which one? I think I've watched all of his Iceberg, so I think it's too late.
Getting on top of the counter and stomping all over the items that are on the desk. It's pretty safe to say that Jonathan isn't exactly the most calm person.
Yeah, I think I could guess that. Spaghetti, I'm good, trust me, I'm good. Nigga, stop telling me to react to Vince, bro, like, damn. This man has been, thank you, Shark, this man has been saying the same message the whole fucking time. And I didn't care, bro, but that's like the 10th fucking time, bro. Yeah, no, this is goofy, though. This video's goofy.
I'm wondering how this is gonna work.
Stealing urinal and running into the woods. In 2018, a man around his 20s went to a restaurant to steal a urinal.
This is just average Florida man stuff.
I don't know why. When he was confronted by the employees, the Florida man did.
I'm gonna go to hell. Nah, the music just made it sound goofy, bro. That's why. I'm not saying it because of the way he did, bro. Somebody said you're gonna get canceled. I was saying it because the fucking music, you dumbass. Dumbass niggas, bro.
The most logical thing you can come up with. He stripped naked and ran into the woods. Yeah,
wow.
That's it. And that Florida man has not been found, and he hasn't been identified. And this man
ran in the woods naked, and they just didn't find him. He just disappeared in the thin, like nobody can see him. Disappeared in a thin sight, or your plain sight. Nobody can see him anymore. He vanished. He vanished from this earth.
Florida man moment, dude. Florida is so nutty.
I know I've said that like all of these are crazy, but this one's really crazy. In 2012, a man by the name of Boyd Corbin decided to do the most Floridian thing ever. And honestly, this entire thing feels like a fever dream. I don't know how else to put it. Corbin got arrested for beating up a drag queen with a tiki torch in a KKK outfit, and then after that decided to run for mayor of Wilton Manors.
So this man committed basically every fucking crime that could get you canceled on Twitter. Well, no, he literally committed fucking crimes. What am I saying? A hate crime. That's literally just a hate crime, bro. TP. This is literally just a hate crime. You just beat some person in drag with a tiki.
So I decided to look around and figure out what type of policies this guy would want to enact if he were mayor of Wilton Manors. One of the interviewers asked the question, what would be your top priorities if elected? And the first thing that he said was, parking is easiest. Maybe parking is really bad over in the...
He sold me. I'm not gonna... He sold me. Parking? He sold me. That's what
Manors, but parking?
He committed hate crimes and ran for mayor.
That's your top priority? Not like crime or anything like that? Parking?
Florida man beats up roommate with a slice of pizza. In 20...
You know, what was the pizza brand, though? What was the pizza brand? It all depends at the end of the day. Because how fucking fucked up a person do you have to be, first of all, to beat somebody with a goddamn pizza, right? It had to be something shitty like Papa John's where the dough was like really stale and you could just whack somebody with it. It had to be something like that. How do you beat somebody with a pizza? I don't know. I literally don't know.
15. Daniel Pluckett was charged with battery after beating up his roommate with a slice of pizza. Daniel tossed a hot slice of pizza at her, and she says that the pizza struck her on her left hand. The police report also states that the woman had sauce on her shoulder, and she wasn't even injured in the first place.
Oh, so she was just fucking, she was just capping. She was literally just capping. That's all it was. She was capping.
Next one comes from
False
a Florida man
accusations.
that decided to blame a caterpillar for what he did. In 2017, a Florida man would destroy a liquor store that was under construction. He told the cops that he was in Alice in Wonderland and that a smoking caterpillar told him to do it. He destroyed the construction site with a forklift and caused $100,000 in damages. Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it real. I want what this guy's having.
Florida man, Spider-Man, No Way Home. This isn't even a crime, even though this video is about Florida man crimes, but I just want to talk about this still since it is a certified Florida man moment. But this man named Ramiro watched Spider-Man No Way Home 292 times, breaking the Guinness World.
Meat riding at the maximum. Meat riding at the maximum. I will never watch anything 292 times. Any fucking movie. You could pay me and I wouldn't do it. 292 times, man.
World record for watching
this ain't
the
a
same
crime
movie
though. This ain't a crime
more times than anyone else in theater. Yeah, I just felt like saying that. Like, he didn't break any laws. He just watched the movie that many times, breaking a world record. I just thought it was pretty fascinating, and I am a big Marvel nerd, so I just felt like adding this to the video because why not?
Okay, this next one's actually a lot of fun because we can all interact with it in some way. So this one's called the Florida Man Challenge, and it's really simple. So basically, you open a new tab, type in Florida Man, and then put your birthday. Doesn't need to be the year.
Oh yeah, I know about this. I know, but I was just talking about this.
Month and date, and then read the first article that you get when typing it in. So for example, mine is Florida man commits murder over imaginary girlfriend. This case was about a guy.
Should I do that real quick, guys? I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me see what's my Florida man thing. Let's see. What's my Florida man thing? Tommy Florida man. Oh man. Okay, so this is my thing, guys. This is my thing. Let me zoom in real quick. You can't even see it. What the hell? Freaking. Let me just zoom in more. Florida man allegedly makes carjacking a family affair. That is ridiculous. You know, it's not, you know, there's definitely worse. I've definitely seen worse. Mine was more tame than other ones. But that was still pretty wacky. That was still pretty damn wacky at that.
Brian shooting a man because he thought that his imaginary girlfriend was getting hit on by another person. It's pretty fun.
His is way worse. His is way worse.
Your Florida man birthday.
My Florida Man Challenge. So I'll be participating in the Florida Man Challenge, and on June 6, 2019, a Florida man is facing misdemeanor charge for allegedly pouring ketchup on his girlfriend while she slept. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, see, at that point, that's kind of just like, that's not going to go anywhere. That type of lawsuit is just not going to go anywhere. Because, bruh, ketchup on you, she probably just followed it because she fucking hated him. That's all it was. It doesn't even make any sense that would even go anywhere.
I don't know what to say next. So, thank you for watching, and video's over. Bye.
Alright, bet. Yeah, W channel, bro. Everybody go sub to Morbid for fun. Fire ass videos. She was 11? I missed that? Hold on.
My Florida Man Challenge. So I'll be participating in the Florida Man Challenge, and on June 6, 2019, a Florida man is facing misdemeanor charge for allegedly pouring ketchup on his girlfriend while she slept.
She was 11, so that makes more sense. How does his girlfriend that's 11? I didn't even see that. I didn't peep that because he said girlfriend, right? Morbid said girlfriend, so I didn't read the bottom. I just ignored that. No, bro. Why did he even say girlfriend then? That doesn't make any sense. That's not his girlfriend. Like, she's fucking 11. That's literally a crime. That can't be his girlfriend. Especially with the picture he showed. With the picture he showed, dude. Hold on, let me rewind it.
And challenge.
What up?
My Florida.
Okay, maybe, I don't know if he showed, like, yeah, that's literally some pedo shit, bro. That's literally some pedo shit. Is this actually him? Or did he just show this saying, because he said this is Florida man, like, I'm my Florida man challenge. So maybe he just showed, like, a random Florida man. I hope this isn't real. I hope that isn't real, man. I hope that isn't real. Okay, we're going to move on, man. We're going to move on. Let's see. Should I do okay, I'm going to do watch data last. We're almost 2 hours in. Probably stream for another hour. Alright, so the next video we're about to watch is... Oh, hold on. I wish all my favorite streamers didn't stream at the same time. Alright, the next one we got is cartoons were never made for kids. And this is a Patrick CC video. You already know Patrick CC. He's about a million subs soon. Great ass videos. So everybody watch this, man. Yeah. But in general, cartoons kind of... They have a lot of underlying adult tones that people don't catch. Like, you have to be an adult to understand those tones, right? So, I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to be covering in this video. Because there'll be some crazy shit in cartoons that you don't notice until you're older.
Okay, for like 40 years they were almost exclusively for kids, but they weren't originally created for them. Some of the most successful and iconic...
Ren and Stimpy was wild, by the way. This wasn't more in our generation. I would say most people. This is more like millennials, a millennial type thing. This show was wild. This show was definitely not meant to be a kid's show.
Animations of the past 30 years were specifically designed for adults. And aside from a few iconic Disney creations, it's safe to say cartoons are more enjoyable when they are constructed.
Why did he? I thought this was about cartoons, and he showed a clip of South Park. South Park is, yeah, I mean, that's clearly not a fucking cartoon kid show.
Today I'm going to take you all on a nostalgia trip, covering adult cartoons from their inception in the 1920s all the way to the crowning point of...
What the fuck was that? Can I get banned for that?
Covering adult cartoons from their inception in the 1920s all the way to the crowning point of Adult Swim, the mecca of adult animations. Drink water. In the 1920s, Hollywood was...
I actually need to. Okay.
Was booming, producing an average of 800 feature films per year. There were some cartoons, but they were still in early development. The few cartoons that were made in the 20s were shown at cinemas before a feature film. They were essentially short films with no dialogue, just music and sound effects. It was also in the 1920s where there was a big push for harsher censorship in films and theatrical performances. The Supreme Court ruled in 1920s that free speech did not...
In the 1920s, they was all about... Like, in the 1920s, I'm pretty sure that was the point where, like, women couldn't even wear skirts like higher than their knees or something like that. Wasn't that the same generation? Now they're trying to censor cartoons and shit. I'm very confused. I feel like at that point when they made the cartoons, they wouldn't have made them like adult toned if that was already like the notion that you know, when they oppress women. This was literally the 1920s. Women were oppressed as shit. I'm surprised this even went through.
Extend into motion pictures. A lot of films, such as the ones performed at the New York stage, had mature content, nudity,
okay, thank God he
cursing, and adult subject matter. It was like the...
Okay, they was wild in the 1920s, I'm not gonna lie. They were... I wonder if hentai was out back then. Yo, bro, Tio, come on now. They was wild, and I didn't know it was this bad. I thought in the 1920s they just, well, they were just racist, sexist, and then respectful, right? Wasn't that the... I don't know.
The Wild West.
What did they do back then?
Regulations. In 1927, there was a censorship committee formed by Will Hayes, a Republican politician, to propose some do's and don'ts in the film industry. It took a while for these suggestions to become an actual enforced code known as Hayes Code. And in the meantime, cartoons would take advantage...
I just saw white slavery on that. What the
minimal regulations.
It was called the Roaring 20s. Yeah, I know. That makes it even crazier, too. I never realized that the Roaring 20s, because, you know, the Roaring, they was probably going crazy. They was going crazy back then, apparently. The Roaring 20s. I did not know it was like this.
This was known as the pre-code era. Betty Boop. She was a caricature of the
1930s
flapper. A woman with more love to give.
I did not know Betty Boop is I did not know it was that old. I did not know that it was
depicted
that
as
old.
being innocent yet scandalous. She had a baby face but the body of a grown woman. Many of these early productions were heavily sexualizing Betty and other animated women.
Hell
Some
no.
of these
Oh hell no.
straight up glamorizing.
Yeah.
Do you like your job? Well, I think if I were you, I'd go somewhere. You better come out with me tonight. Have some dinner. You mean?
They pretty much depicted every way possible a woman.
Yeah, see, and this is how they acted back then too. I know it's crazy. So, bro, this is the same age. You're probably, I wouldn't say parents. Well, sort of parents and grandparents. Probably grandparents, bro. They grew up and they'd be like, "Oh, you don't know shit. You don't know shit, sonny. You don't know nothing." It was harder back then. Yeah, cause y'all was looking at shit like this. Y'all was looking at shit like this. The fuck you think you can teach me?
From her body, Betty exploded in popularity. However, with the enforcement of Hays
and it
Code,
exploded in popularity, and it's true because she was still big, bro. I remember, well, I watched the more, 2000s version, 21st century version, on like fucking on my TV as a kid.
in 1934, the animation studio was required to button up Betty's image. She went from being a free spirit flapper to a housewife/career girl who wore fuller dresses. Her curls got straightened out, her earrings got smaller, and she slowly became more mature. She even smelled different. Okay, we don't know how she smelled, but I think we can all
how does she know
smelling
she
good
smells?
is feeling good, which is why Scentbird is a necessary service for you.
That was a very random sponsor, W sponsor.
Scentbird is it me feeling like I'm walking. Product is use code PAT the next 60 years. By now, over $7.
Okay.
By 1939, Betty Boop was over.
This bro
but would
say
be
smell?
aired on television progressively throughout the next 60 years, stamping her in cartoon history. Hays Code seemed to have uninspired animators to make cartoons for adults, because most of their humor at the time revolved around themes that were now banned by the code. So creators had to try and entertain the adult audiences inconspicuously through their children's shows.
Oh, here we go.
Animated shorts hit new strides in the 30s.
It's gonna be like the subliminal
with the creation
message
of Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck,
I already
and
know
Snow
what's gonna
White.
happen.
These animations were good enough to captivate audiences for extended periods of time. In the 40s, there was Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Bambi. They were definitely designed for children, but parents could watch and be entertained. Storylines were basic, most of the humor came from silly faces, characters getting hurt, and just basic.
Bro, you guys want to know what's crazy? You hit 100K in July, hopefully, man, hopefully. But you guys want to know what's crazy? So, did you guys know, I think most of you guys know, a lot of the old Disney shit, or whatever, all that different shit was just built on pure racism. All these old cartoons, bro, like there was cartoons of literally Bugs Bunny himself doing like blackface or something. Did you guys know that? Like they were wild. They didn't care back then. This was back in probably like the 50s. Even like the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. This wasn't long ago. What the hell, for real? Yeah. Here, we can check that real quick. Here, we'll do that since it's a part of this video. Let me see if I can find a video of the old like racist cartoon, like Bugs Bunny doing that. I think it was it this one? It was this one, I found it. I believe it was this one. Yeah, it was like, look, you guys will see right here. You'll see.
Well, it's one of our boys.
The sun shines bright in my
Like this was a real thing. This was a real thing.
Kentucky home.
Hey there, boy. How about giving out with something peppy on that there skin box, huh?
This man just calling him boy cat. Look at this shit. This is ridiculous. This aired back then. These niggas was watching this shit and be like, damn, it's hitting. It's hitting. This is fire, bro. This is fire. This is what they were watching back then.
Yankees, doodle. You traitor.
Don't beat me, massa. Please don't beat me, massa. Don't beat this tired old body. No.
Oh my god, this is so hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. This is so hard to watch. Holy fuck. They really aired this shit back then and they thought this was a banger. They thought this shit was truly a banger. A certified hit classic. It's ridiculous.
What's this I hear about you whipping slaves?
And it's crazy too, because y'all peep it real quick, right? He's dressed up as Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln, bro. And Yosemite Sam's dressed up as like a colonizer or whatever.
But here's my card. Look me up at my Gettysburg address.
Yeah, they were definitely a generation that those were definitely things that happened, you know. That shit crazy. I think it's beyond crazy. Yo, I'm back. You're good, CJ. Are you doing my boy like that? Alright, we're gonna continue watching.
Basic tropes that would make kids laugh. In 1949, the first animated television series was launched, called Crusader Rabbit. Gumby in the 50s was a groundbreaking new animation style.
What the fuck is
most
this?
of the 50s was dominated by the same kid-friendly animations from the 40s. Television sales were exploding in popularity, but animated series were not regularly
Damn, TVs back then were fucking horrible. Holy shit. Imagine being born in that generation and having to watch TV on shit like this. And the worst part is, these TVs were so goddamn garbage too. They would always cut out. They were always cutting out. Look, they had to turn this little thing. These little things. It was like a radio, basically. The TV was like a radio, and they had to move the little antennas at the top, bruh. Man, that's crazy. I could not grow up back then.
You had experimental 5-minute episodes programmed by various stations at different times.
And they had 5-minute episodes. Like, that's complete garbage. Now we be having like 1 hour long shows. That's like one episode is 1 hour long. Meanwhile, for them that would be like a full season. 1 hour is like a full season. Tom and Jerry was fire. Tom and Jerry. Raiders were still prominent. Yeah, I know. I would throw this TV from the Rage.
By being one of the more famous ones and was pretty much adult targeted, leaning into relatable humor.
And also Popeye. I'm pretty sure Popeye did some wild shit too back then.
Best kind.
I'm pretty sure.
That was a joke. Focused on the working
and by
class
wild I
man
mean like
and
racist. I'm talking about racist.
Struggles. Like, wow, the pipe broke on this sink. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. There was a massive shift in the 60s. The birth of Hanna-Barbera animations. Basically every American household has a TV now. You had the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Pink Panther, Scooby-Doo,
they had everything.
Spider-Man,
They had everything.
So many
they had
more.
everything.
Regularly scheduled.
Damn, the Hulk is that old? I did not know it was that old. Holy.
By millions, so you don't have to go to the cinema to see animation. There was more variety, better writing.
My grandpa says back then there was more respectful but acknowledges racism happened. Bro, your grandpa is a fucking liar. Man said it was more respectful, bro. You know what they was doing, bro? Even back... Look, bro. Even back then... They had so much crazy shit going on. Like, it's just a generational gap. And the thing is about, like... older people is they're always going to complain about our generation because it's just something that they will never understand, right? It's the same thing that we don't understand them, but our reasons I feel like are more good because they'll say like, oh, you're addicted to the phone, oh, you're inside the house all the time. Nigga, at least we wasn't fucking we didn't have anything involved with segregation. That whole shit was going on, bro. We didn't have fucking racism, bro. I didn't have to walk in a store and worry that was gonna be fucking well, I mean that still happens now, but you get the point. You get the point. I will always take our generation over those other fucking older generations, and that I always stand by that. Older people are just unreal in some things they say. I'm not gonna lie.
Still leaning into the working class man and the modern family, but the colors were brighter, the scenes and animation were
They were
more
still watching the 60s? Nigga, they were still watching the 80s, bro. Like, even our parents' generation, my guy, they grew up in fucked up times.
Imaginative. TVs in general were more creative and fun. Most of these cartoons were still family friendly, designed for children, yet really enjoyable for adults to watch as well. The 70s was the birth of Nickelodeon. However, the mid-70s to mid-80s would be the weakest era for new cartoons. The 70s were carried by shows that were started in the 60s.
Pink Panther is so far, I'm not gonna lie.
Whoever they are, say the golden age of animation ended in 1972. Obviously, everyone born in the 70s or later would say that's cap, but many of the most critically acclaimed, financially successful, and culturally significant animated films and cartoons were released from the 20s.
I hate seeing Popeye. I'm not gonna lie. Popeye really made it seem like, oh, you're gonna eat a can full of spinach, bruh, and you're gonna become buff as shit. Who the fuck thought of that idea? Tell me who thought of that idea. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, bruh. Eating a can of spinach and you're gonna become buff. Nigga, you need protein, bruh. You need meat. This man could have ate anything, bruh. But he chose a can of spinach.
To the early foods. 70s.
It could have been any vegetable.
However, they had
anything would have been better. I mean, Bugs Bunny eats carrots, and that's valid. That's valid. But he chose spinach.
Significantly less variety and less competition.
He needs that meat.
So it's a lot
easier
for those cartoons to have a bigger impact. These old cartoons were considered to be more lifelike, emotionally relatable, and contained valuable lessons. But a lot of adults may argue that cartoons are not a place where they want to learn life lessons, and rather escape into a creative and complex alternate reality.
Yeah, true.
Not to remind them how much their boring life is just like this boring cartoon. To no surprise,
Damn,
cartoon
roasted
ratings were
him.
plummeting, resulting in budget cuts and then the release of low-budget animations that didn't have a lasting impact. The 1980s, you had the birth of the Disney Channel. Shows like The Smurfs, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Alvin and the Chipmunks were hits for children, but the late 80s felt like cartoons were catering to their teenage and adult audiences a lot more. At this point, for almost 40 years, cartoons were perceived to be for children and almost exclusively designed for children. Like, it started out exclusively for adults, then immediately did a 180 for kids, and was slowly building towards being designed for adults again.
And wanna know what's crazy? Wanna know what's crazy, guys? Wanna know what I always think of? Even until now, right? Like, when I'm looking at something like let's say like a fucking anime, and let's say I tell like one of like my parents or my older relatives or my aunts or aunts, they're like, oh, you're watching cartoons? They think I'm watching shit like fucking Tom and Jerry, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Attack on Titan or some shit, some dark ass fucking show, fucking One Piece, some crazy ass shit, bro. It doesn't even fucking matter. Anything. Like, whenever they think of cartoons, like, or they see something that's animated, they'll think immediately that it's all nice most of the time. That's only changing until now, like recently now, where they're sort of thinking Happy Tree Friends. Yeah, Happy Tree Friends was crazy. They'll always think some shit like that. And I've just always been confused by it.
Teens were waking up in the morning, eating cereal, watching tunes, and chilling on the couch.
Animes for kids? Yeah, not every anime is for kids, bro. You know that. Come on now. Yeah, I'm gonna show my 5-year-old the scene of a fucking scene of Attack on Titan or some shit. The first episode where Aaron's mom gets her head bit off. And then you want me to show them that? That's for kids?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers,
Fire.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
He-Man, look, I'm not gonna lie, I never got into this.
Thundercats, RoboCop. These were designed more so for teenagers and opened up a lot more opportunities for advanced animation, more action, and more advanced storylines that could be understood, not just ha-ha bonk on the head humor. There were a plethora of new shows being premiered only to be discontinued after
I would say the ha-ha bonk humor was kind of better than some of these shows, I'm not gonna lie, because once they started making adult shows, some of them were fucking ass. Some of these, obviously. Just some of them. Berserk is for kids.
So. The scenes were more imaginative and
yeah, kids'
immersive.
cartoons could slap. Like back then, bro, when they was making Looney Tunes and all that, you know, ignoring the racist stuff, ignoring all that old stuff, bro. Tom and Jerry, that shit slapped.
Unfortunately,
anybody could
a lot
watch
of the shows didn't stick or become as culturally long-lasting as shows made in the 90s. But in 1989, something big happened. A cartoon written and designed for adults without being racist or overly sexual. The Simpsons. The Simpsons is not
That's for...
The
Simpsons is boring as shit, by the way. LL show, I didn't even know this was meant... The Simpsons was actually meant for adults.
It's written for
boring.
adults.
I'm sorry.
Was said by Matt Groening, who created the show. Matt was a visionary. He knew that the mainstream audience wanted and needed an adult-oriented cartoon show, so he
did kill it though. He did kill it though.
And Marge
Simpsons
Simpson are married with
they're the most
children,
iconic
Bart, Lisa,
family,
and
probably
Maggie.
one of the
They
most
lived in
iconic
the middle
families.
America town of Springfield. It was an animated sitcom without the laugh track, leaning into a classic sitcom storyline: the average American family. Breakfast in the morning, conflict in the day, resolution at night. It was as basic as it gets in terms of understanding.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Conflict in the day.
I forgot Homer literally used to choke this man. What's his name? Bart, bro. I forgot this happened. Simpsons fell off. I mean, we just had, bro, The Simpsons is an iconic family already, bro. They could have been stopped airing like 20 years ago. They were still iconic 20 years ago, bro. They've been iconic for so long. But the thing is, now there's so many more better animations and things that are coming out that, like, kids are... Well, not kids. I'll say kids, bro. Because I know y'all niggas be watching wild shit, bro. Like, things like Rick and Morty and stuff like that. We align more with them rather than this stuff. Because we've already been used to this type of stuff. And, we're, you know, the more... I feel like the more our generation goes, the more edgier content we need to see. That's kind of how it feels. I hate using the word edgy, by the way. That's what I mean. Fell off the face of Earth. Yeah, I mean, now, bro, it's because they've done every episode in existence. Like, they've done every single scenario. There's so many fucking episodes. What else can they do? What else can they do?
Resolution at night. It
Family
was
Guy's
as basic
fire.
as it gets in terms of understanding
Family
the
Guy's
general
overhated.
plot. Just watch the first episode and you have almost all the background information needed to watch the next 32 seasons. Although it was basic in nature, every episode was a new day and the creative possibilities were endless. Homer would overreact, get in ridiculous situations, and handle them how basically nobody would handle them.
Yeah, this nigga Homer was stupid as shit. I forgot about that.
Don't look at me, freak!
fuck was that?
The animation style stood out from the rest immediately. They were all yellow, they all had extremely
gonna talk
unique
about Robot
features
Chicken?
like huge
Robot
mouths and
Chicken?
weird-shaped heads. The show was carried by the extensive array of wacky side characters, all that have memorable characteristics
so many
and are
fucking
voiced by unique
characters.
and
I'm not
talented
gonna lie.
actors. The most successful primetime cartoon in history at this point. The Simpsons Season 1 in 1990 averaged a whopping 27 million viewers.
27 million viewers. Dude. They averaged that, by the way. They averaged 27 million viewers. Nobody is even pulling those type of numbers now. Even I'm pretty sure even with streaming. And this is back then when they literally watched on those fucking small-ass, dingy, shitty TVs or those super big, fucked-up box TVs. And they was pulling 27 million. Bro, it's crazy, too. Because they were... The episodes were... It wasn't even like a crazy series, right? Like a crazy-ass storyline. It was just like a family living day by day. That's all it was. And it's just insane to me. Right now, I feel like this is the equivalent to probably like 100 million people. This is probably the equivalent to like 100 million people streaming or something. An episode a week. Probably.
Episode. The Simpsons proved that a cartoon designed just for adults can not only
Family
be
Guy's fire.
successful,
I haven't
but
watched
be
anything
the
recently.
most successful.
Family Guy's fire, though.
Liquid Television. Produced by MTV and released in 1991, it was a compilation of animated shorts by independent artists. They were
I've
pushing
never
the
heard of
boundaries
this.
of animation, and all of it was
This
catered to
looks
adults.
redonkulous.
It was like this little secret
Whoa,
network
okay, yeah.
within
See,
a
now we're
network
pushing
that
like
only a
Robot
few knew
Chicken
about.
territory.
Sounds familiar. This was the birth of Beavis and
Beavis and Butthead,
which was
yep.
a crude, humored show about two dumbasses who couldn't do anything right.
Bro, I need to go back and watch. I love Beavis and Butthead, dude. Bro, I know some of y'all are kids here. If you guys haven't seen Beavis and Butthead, bro, go ahead and watch it. This shit is so fucking hilarious, dude. I used to watch this shit like so long ago.
He's probably like,
you don't like it?
There's nobody here.
And we're obsessed with the idea of getting laid.
Ladies beware.
Sure, it only lasted a few
Bro,
seasons,
these two were basically like the equivalent of like fucking Discord mods, but if they stepped outside. You know, no offense to my fucking Discord mods or anything like that. It's a joke. I'm just saying that. But you know, you get what I'm saying, bro. You get what I'm saying, bro. That's what they fucking look like. That's what they look like.
It is culturally iconic. At the time, this was groundbreaking in terms of what comedy and adult cartoons could be.
Shark, I'm joking. I'm
Primarily
joking.
Children watch cartoons, but adults watch cartoons too. In fact, in the evening, on the average evening, more adults are tuned to the Cartoon Network than are tuned to CNN.
That was Ted Turner, creator of the iconic Cartoon Network. Ted was a visionary who knew how badly the world
What an
needed
absolute goat.
cartoons.
This dude's a goat.
His strategy
This dude's a
started
goat.
with buying the rights to every cartoon ever made. Sounds like an overstatement, but let me break it down. Ted founded CNN, the very first 24-hour news network in 1980. 1 year later, he purchased MGM Studios and United Artists for $1.5
Pretty sure MGM just ended, by the way. I
in
think
which
it just
he sold
ended.
a portion to cut down on the debt. He
$1 billion back then is crazy. That's
with
insane. That's
MGM's
insane money.
pre-1986 library, which included thousands of films, but more importantly, a ton of classic cartoons. Looney Tunes, Merry Melodies,
Tunes.
Popeye, the list goes on. In 1991, he purchased almost all of Hanna-Barbera Productions' catalog, which included the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, the Jetsons, and many, many more. Basically, Ted now owned the rights to every popular cartoon made in the last 60 years that wasn't made by Disney. And
This man had everything in his grasp. Does he still own it? Hold on, I really want to keep watching. He had everything. He has Cartoon Network, every single animation company. This man is basically like Thanos with the fucking gauntlet. He's got every Infinity
Cartoon Network
Stone.
did not explode in popularity right away. It was a bunch of reruns of old shows acting as a little nostalgia kick for older folks. This ultimately was a genius strategy because imagine trying to start a 24-hour network with 0 shows that people knew. It would be impossible to get off the ground. So the network started with only old shows and got to work producing originals. Just when you think TV is going to be taken over by all adult animations, we got another renaissance of children's cartoons on Nickelodeon.
That's disgusting.
Doug, Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy,
Here we
Rocko's
go,
Modern
yeah.
Life, Kablam, Ah Real Monsters.
This is more like
Arnold.
millennials.
Nickelodeon was the
Hey Arnold
go-to
slaps.
place
Hey
for
Arnold
children's
slaps. Hey Arnold
cartoons.
slaps.
Even though some of these early cartoons were barely for kids. While Disney was
Yeah, Ren and
producing the
Stimpy was
perfect
wild.
imagination land where everything is happy and
Buying all the
nice,
old cartoons.
Nickelodeon was bringing totally original animation styles, grim scenery, and taking creative risks. Cartoon Network slowed down on airing old shows in 1996, and they were ready to roll out their originals. Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, Ed, Edd and Eddy, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Here we go.
It's safe to say in the 90s, the line between what cartoons are for adults and what cartoons are for children.
It's crazy, bro, because now I just made a video. The fuck? Alright, bro. But look, I just made a video, bro, saying, like, talking about Johnny Bravo. I said it, I mentioned it in my video, bro. But if Johnny Bravo was made in, like, our generation, holy fuck, that is the canceled speed run. Do you niggas know how Johnny Bravo used to act? This man would, his whole thing was trying to act like buff and macho or something like that to women. Yeah, he would have been fucked now. He would have been fucked now. He would have not survived. It would have been GG's.
It could be because the censorship that was enforced in the 30s wasn't really challenged for 50 years or so when The Simpsons came out. I'm not saying that the 90s cartoons were edgy, but they were a little darker, more intricate, more intense, and overall more adult appealing. The 90s in general were a little darker and rebellious towards the 80s, where everything was seen as loud, colorful, and glamorous. Counterculture
80s,
became cool. Grunge music and gangster rap became popular. So cartoons really blended in with the aesthetic of the
what do you, okay, what is this thing? You cannot tell me this is not like somebody's testicle, somebody's hairy nutsack.
We are going to be different. So let's be cool and reserved and do exactly the opposite of what the 80s would do. South Park, 1997. The first
here we go.
episode was crass.
South Park is really where shit edged up. This is really where shit edged up.
You can't come to school with me. Yeah, go home, you little dildo. Dude, don't call my brother a dildo.
It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's just a dildo, but it's just like funny. It's not funny, but it's funny.
Which is funny because it's a bunch of fourth graders. At this point, The Simpsons proved you can make fun of pop culture, make fun of politics, make edgy, rude jokes while entertaining millions of people and creating a 9-figure worth.
Holy fuck, bro! The amount of times, what's it called? The Simpsons made fun of like, I think Christianity so fucking much, and I remember a lot of people used to get mad at that. Like back in the day, like when I was a kid, I remember hearing about there was like some Facebook Christian group that was against, I think, The Simpsons because they showed it a lot. Same thing in Family Guy. You remember in Family Guy, they literally had Jesus as a character who had a fucking sex with like Lois, and like niggas would get so mad at that shit. I remember hearing about it. This is back when I was like, I used to go to like fucking Bible study like every week. South Park was the goat of adult cartoons.
In its use of satirical humor, but it is one of the.
How long have you been live? Almost 3 hours. This is about to be my longest live stream.
Most effective satires due to its production format. The scripts for episodes are not written before the season begins, but the production of an episode begins on a Thursday with the creators, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, and the show's writers brainstorming ideas for the episode. The script will be written, animated, and voiced for release on Wednesday nights. Just 6 days of work. We work between 100 and
guys, for reference, by the way, for some of my videos, they took a week, right? And I think they're including animation and things like that. And they have a lot to animate in the fucking show itself. For my videos, depending, I'll probably write a script. I might take a day or two before I record it. It depends. Or some days I'm crazy. I'll write it and then I'll record it, bro. Y'all know. But just to give you an idea, they did that basically in double the time I did it. But they wrote a whole script for every single characters. They made a 20-minute episode and animated it in 6 days. All of that. That's insane.
120 hours in a 7-day week to deliver the episodes. This hectic production allows South Park to be in the zeitgeist of pop culture while it is happening. For example, in the season 4 episode Quintuplets
What's up, Marco?
2000,
Welcome to the stream.
The show nearly does a 1-to-1 recreation of a famous photo of a U.S. Border Patrol raid during the Elian Gonzalez affair, an event that occurred 4 days before the show aired. The season 7
episode, crazy.
Christmas in
that's insane.
Canada references the discovery and capture of Saddam Hussein, which happened 3 days before the episode aired.
Wow.
Season 12's About Last
They were
Night
on it.
revolves
They
around
were on
Barack Obama's presidential victory, which happened less than 24 hours
They had
before
every
the
single
episode
trend.
aired.
I remember
On the
they would
surface,
write
the show
every single
appeals
thing.
to almost any age group, but the news-like coverage of more serious current
That's why even now, bro, when COVID was going on in quarantine, they were on that shit and making fun of quarantine. I remember it was like when South Park came back, they were on that shit, bro. It was so funny. They were fast with it.
Appealing to an adult audience. South Park has won 5 Primetime Emmy Awards as well as the prestigious Peabody Award, which honors excellence in storytelling that reflects the social issues and the emerging voices of our day. South
That's hilarious. That is so ironic. That is so
Park
fucking
remains
ironic.
one of Comedy Central's highest rated programs, and in 2021 was renewed through 2027. 2 years after
Didn't The Simpsons predict the future? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of theories on that. There's like a lot. I'm not going to get into fucking conspiracy theory time. All that. I've heard of that, though, Ami. I've heard of that. I've definitely heard of that.
Came Family Guy, another soon-to-be
Family
iconic
Guy.
adult animated series focused on a
man.
New England family, which was reminiscent of
New
The
England?
Simpsons with a moronic father,
They're
stay-at-home
from New
wife.
England? I don't know that. Did you say New England? Hold up.
Years after South Park came Family Guy, another soon-to-be iconic adult animated series focused on a New England family,
New England? I did not know they were from England, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
which was reminiscent
Family
of
Guy?
The Simpsons with a moronic father, stay-at-home wife, and of course, the 3 kids. The first episode aired on Fox immediately after Super Bowl 33.
Damn, this
to
shit looks so
22
different from how it is.
viewers. Season 1
22 million? No shot.
Immediately after Super Bowl 33 to 22 million.
Damn. I forget. The Super Bowl has so many viewers, especially back then. I mean, the Super Bowl is still really popular now, but back then, everybody was watching it. You didn't have to know about football to watch fucking the Super Bowl. It's just a thing. So they literally had a plan. They basically had a Family Guy plan to become iconic because they knew everybody was about to have their eyes on this shit. They knew. 22 million is crazy. 22 million live watching on their TVs. Imagine your kids are just... But remember South Park clowning on Family Guy? Yeah, I do. Imagine you're just with your kids, you just finish the game, and the next thing that comes up is Family Guy.
In viewers. Season 1
Man,
maintained high viewership, but would
wacky.
dwindle through the second and third seasons. Following the third season's declining viewership, Fox decided to cancel the show in 2002. Hard to imagine.
I didn't
a
even
time
know it was
where Family
canceled.
Guy
I did
wasn't
not know they
totally
canceled
loved. Maybe it was just too similar to The Simpsons? This wasn't the end of the Griffins. There would be a savior coming to their rescue. The 2000s.
Adult Swim.
A new century. This meant change. Changing back into kid-friendly cartoons.
Clifford.
Again, Nickelodeon
I love
started
Clifford the
drifting
Big
from
Red
the
Dog. I
grim,
love
dark
Clifford.
cartoons to more companionable and kid-friendly with the additions of SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents,
Couple
The Wild
goats. Couple
Thornberrys,
little
Rocket
ghosts. Couple
Power,
little ghosts.
Jimmy
Y'all already
Neutron.
know.
They still had Invaders
Not
Zim,
Jimmy
Cat
Neutron,
Dog,
big
and
ass
Danny
forehead.
Phantom. Disney Channel was even
Couple
more
more goats.
kid-friendly.
Couple more
Cartoon
goats.
Network was kind of the place where the cool teenagers indulge, but it was spiraling down pretty fast. The network had a new CEO when the company was merged with Time Warner AOL. New ownership and new leadership will lead to changes. All of their iconic shows like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, and Courage were getting canceled. They rebranded, launched a few new shows that are beloved today, but weren't necessarily hits at the time. Codename Kid Next Door, Billy and Mandy.
Oh my
Foster's
god, I
Home.
love the codenames because holy shit. These are all ghosts right here. Codename Kids Next Door, Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home and Imaginary Friends. Easy. Bro, this time at Cartoon Network just amazing. It was
For
just
Imaginary
amazing.
Friends. These shows were a little bit softer.
Cartoon
compared
Network
to
had no
previous
business
Cartoon
making all these
Network
bangers,
originals
facts.
And were loved by children, but not teenagers and adults. So there was a gap in
What?
the market. There
Bro,
wasn't
teens definitely like the show. That's cap. Because if I was a teen now, I'd probably still be watching that shit.
a
Even
go-to
regular show, I still watch regular show now. I literally watch it like a couple episodes today just to look back at it because I love regular show.
place where adults could escape into an animated universe and not have to worry about censorship and juvenile humor. Until 2001, with the birth of Adult Swim. The
Nigga, is
very
that-
juvenile humor. Until 2001, with the
Why is our anime character? Oh my god, Adult Swim did air anime. I forgot. I seen this man fucking Roy Mustang on this bitch. I forgot
birth
Adult Swim
of
aired
Adult
anime.
Swim, the very first animated network designed specifically for adults.
Yeah.
Adult Swim.
Man.
The branding was
These Adult Swim. That was so fire, bro. Hold on. I gotta watch that again.
designed specifically for
I gotta watch
adults.
that again.
Adult Swim. All kids out of the pool.
The branding
Bro,
was
like
clever.
that transition, bro. That's low key, bro. I love how the Adult Swim transition became a big thing. It was like right when it switches to Cartoon Network, it goes to that. Get the fuck out the pool, kids. This is adult. I don't know. That's just fire.
All kids
I don't know.
out of
I
the
just
pool,
like it
because now it was
That shit-
time
that
for
shit
the
went
adults
hard.
to have some fun without all the
Fire-ass
childishness.
transition.
The shows
Adult
often
Swim
had a more mature
just built
sentiment,
different.
coarse
Yeah.
language, and sexual innuendos. The Adult Swim programming block launched just 2 nights a week, with one of those being just a repeat of the other.
And the crazy thing is, I don't know if he's gonna say it here real quick, but Adult Swim is literally doing better than Cartoon Network now. I'm pretty sure. Like Cartoon Network basically has nothing left. They're like rerunning their old shows, and after that ends, bruh, they're done. And Adult Swim is doing better, which people actually hated on Adult Swim at first because they're like, oh my god, it's for adults. You're switching it from kids to immediately adults. Like they're obviously gonna keep watching. You gotta get your kids off then. Manage your kids better.
These would be aired such as Aqua Teen,
The
Hunger
Boondocks,
Force,
man.
The Brak
So many
Show,
go-to shows.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast,
I
C-Lab
do-
2021.
I do
and
not
more.
know what any of
Adult
these
Swim
are.
kind of had a cheat code to launch the network. Since Ted Turner purchased the Hanna-Barbera catalog in the 90s, they were able to use classic cartoons such as Scooby-Doo and new shows like Harvey Birdman. This may not seem like a big deal, but having the rights to a classic cartoon and being able to tell a new story around those 50-year-old characters is a huge advantage to gaining new viewership.
You're a good person.
Imagine your dad flipping through the channels and seeing Yogi Bear on the witness stand. He would be confused but interested to see one of his childhood
Damn, they did
cartoons
kind of. I'm
be
not gonna lie,
reimagined.
bro. They did kind of try to learn it. Like, bro, that would definitely trick parents. That's kind of a W. That's kind of a W. They was trying to trick
Adult
parents.
Swim could arguably get the credit
Fact
for
stream.
introducing Americans to anime,
Bro,
broadcasting
Cowboy
popular
Bebop.
shows like Cowboy Bebop and Mobile Suit Gundam. By
And it's
late
crazy too
2000
because Adult Swim, I know Adult Swim, like really put a lot of kids onto fucking anime, right? Because when I was a kid too, I would be watching Adult Swim. I was watching fucking, what's it called? Fuck. I was watching like a couple episodes of Cowboy Bebop. They would come up. I had no clue what was going on. I remember this specifically too. Like I would be in my basement, right? And then it would pop up. I watched 2 episodes. I was so fucking confused.
2002, the network
I don't know what was
was
going on.
becoming more interested in obtaining the rights to
But they put
animated
so many
series
kids
that had
onto
been
anime.
canceled. Again, knowing how hard it is to make new cartoons and get a new audience when you can just capture an already existing audience.
Yeah, it was.
One of the first
It was
and
on
more
Adult Swim,
notable
Seth.
of these was Futurama, which they obtained the
Futurama
rights
was-
to
it-
reruns for a
Futurama was
reported $10
alright.
million.
It was alright, you
Jim
know.
Samples, Cartoon Network's executive VP,
I prefer-
Futurama reruns will take our Adult Swim programming to a whole different level. Adult Swim would come to the rescue for another show, which would become a pivotal moment for both the network and the series, Family Guy. 3 seasons that had previously aired on Fox would now have a new home on Adult Swim. The president of Fox tried selling Family Guy, but nobody wanted it. We ended up giving them to Cartoon Network basically for free.
Oh my god, Cartoon Network took the bag and ran with it. They took the bag and ran with it. They really just got Family Guy for free and they kept it running. Cartoon Network was on a come up, man.
In 2003,
That is
it
an
became
insane
Block's
come up.
top-rated program. The Griffins boosted the viewership of Adult Swim and Cartoon Network as a whole by 239%. The same week Family Guy aired on Adult Swim, Fox released the first 2 seasons on DVD. 400,000 copies within a month were sold. The reruns and DVDs were so successful that Fox ordered 35 new episodes of Family Guy in 2004. Adult Swim
was
officially
killing
brought
it.
the show back from the dead. With a massive increase in viewership, the Adult Swim block was expanded from 2 to 5 nights a week. Adult cartoons were about to take over.
Yeah, they definitely took
2005
over.
to 2015 would arguably be the peak of Adult Swim. Futurama and Family Guy were bringing in the consistent new viewers who were slowly and surely getting into the network's originals such as Venture Bros and Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
What the fuck is Venture Bros? I know Aqua Teen fucking Hunger Force.
baby. That's a neat car she's washing. You think that's
This
a
show was
straight
fire
six?
too. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch it as much. I did watch a couple episodes, but yeah, this show's pretty
Think
funny.
I have a straight 6?
Ooh, your sexual innuendo is priceless.
Iconic long-running shows like Robot Chicken and The Boondocks would be introduced.
I tried.
Sorry, honey.
Here we go. Yeah, somebody said. Somebody said, "Where the fuck is Robot Chicken and the
Syndicated
Boondocks?"
classics King of the Hill and American Dad are running.
Bro, King of the Hill. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I do not know how King of the Hill ran for so long. I personally was not a King of the Hill person. Did anybody really like it? Like in chat? I don't know, man. I just wasn't feeling King of the Hill. The intro was fire though. The intro fucking slapped. But I don't know, man. I didn't really like King of the Hill like that. King of the Hill good. I mean, yeah. I didn't watch it like that. I don't know. I didn't really feel it.
Do this to me, puff puff.
In 2007, they would expand their programming to 7 nights a week, even branching out of animation with the Tim and Eric Awesome Show, the Eric Andre Show, Loader Squad. Although it's popular,
Eric Andre's show and Loader Squad, man, that just slaps.
popularity was at an all-time high. Adult Swim still felt like this dark corner of TV that only people with a secret password were allowed to watch. These were shows you escape into when you're alone at night and with all the lights off, not with the whole family
that's
in the
facts.
living room. You built
That's
relationships with the characters and became emotionally
The
invested.
Boondocks.
If you were young, you didn't want your parents to find out what you were watching. Adult Swim gave up-and-coming creators a chance to display their animations to the masses.
Okay, this shit is goofy. I have no clue what the show. This shit looks so goofy though.
They embraced underground hip-hop and lo-fi.
Oh my god. Damn. Adult Swim really bring like the lo-fi era. I forgot. Because in the transitions, they would stay using lo-fi music. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Damn, these niggas did everything. Because every transition it would be like this, like just a little lo-fi beat, and then it would have like something like this.
Which at the time had
they did
little
that.
representation. They were also known for their iconic
King of the Hill was
bumps,
decent.
which were 5 to 10 second segments after the show and before
Yeah, the
commercials.
bumps.
Also after
Bumps
the
were
commercials
fire.
and before the show. These bumps took away an extra commercial or two to provide a nice transition for the viewer. Most networks would just run another commercial for the bag. They were designed to be relaxing, usually accompanied with a creative or funny visual and calm music.
That's true. Adult Swim was so relaxing, bro. Like, although it was like a lot of edgy shows and stuff, I think they added these little transitions and all that, the lo-fi music, just because of how fucking they knew how edgy the shows were. Because imagine you're watching some crazy ass shit like Rick and Morty, they just slay an entire universe, and then it just gets to the commercials and it comes back. But like they had the lo-fi beat after for the breaks. Then they had these transitions, and then it would go into the show again.
Screen with white text
that was a
became
smart
the
idea
most
from them.
iconic bump style.
They
In
did,
2021,
nice
people were
transitions,
creating
facts.
their own Adult Swim bumps on TikTok, and it was probably
Yeah,
the
this
best
trend
trend
was
I've
good.
ever seen
This trend-
on that app.
this was the
Adult
best trend
Swim wasn't this
that TikTok will
roaring
ever have.
financial beast like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel or even its host Cartoon Network, but they were creating culture and satisfying a market that was so desperately in need of something beyond Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Shark, I remember that. Remember the scary ad they would roll to scare kids away? I remember that shit, bro. That shit is like, it's super big on YouTube now, too, I'm pretty sure.
Cartoon Network had a second boom in the 2010s with Adventure Time, Regular Show, and The Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah,
While
here we
Disney and
go.
Nick
Just a
were
little bit.
hanging
Some
on
goats,
for dear
some goats,
life.
you know.
However, Adult Swim would get blessed with the introduction of Rick and Morty in 2013.
Rick and Morty
follows
literally
Rick
saved
Sanchez,
Adult Swim.
a
Well, not
cynical
saved.
mad
They were still doing good.
scientist, and his timid grandson Morty. These two split their time between a complicated home life and interdimensional space travel. There aren't enough words to explain.
You know, the thing is with Rick and Morty, I love Rick and Morty, but it doesn't help how god-awful the fucking fan base is of Rick and Morty. Y'all remember that whole craze with like Szechuan sauce and shit? Y'all remember that? After that, I really couldn't look at the fan base the same. It was just different. Remember Super Joe? I don't even know what that is, man. I'm not gonna lie. Rick and Morty are goats. Yeah, facts. You know, a lot of people like to hate on Rick and Morty too, bro, just because it's so big. You know, it's just the fan base, man. That's all it is. They just act kind of cringy, but I can still enjoy the show.
And insane plot lines in this show. It's been memed heavily, and the
Alright, Train,
mainstream
you're good.
audience definitely
Peace
makes
out.
it seem a bit cringe.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
a really
okay,
great
see, like, that's just, that, you, come
show,
on, nigga,
even
come
still
on.
to this
Come on
day.
now, come on.
Throughout its 5 seasons, Rick and Morty has measured an average viewership of 1.67 million viewers, which in the modern streaming era is excellent.
Yeah, 1.67 million. I feel like, okay, now I feel like that's kind of the equivalent of like what The Simpsons had, but like half of what The Simpsons had. Like, let's say Rick and Morty was airing back then. This would probably be like 11 million or something like that. That's what I feel like.
Influence around the world is immense, with multiple video games, tabletop games, memes, and music. But as you know, the way most of these videos end, the streaming era. The downfall of television and birth of
streaming
social
really
media leads to the rapid dwindling relevance of these networks. Half of the people watching this video don't have cable anymore, or
Yo, who here still got cable? Who here still got cable? I'm gonna wait. Who here still got cable? Let me know right now. I know damn well if I... Somebody in here, one person in here has to have cable. One person in here. Well, it could be your parents. It could be your parents. Me. Oh, yeah, bro. Really? Damn. I'm seeing a lot. Surprisingly a lot. I'm seeing surprisingly a lot. I had until February. My dad does. My grandma, yeah. Okay, the older generations, it makes sense. The older generation, it makes sense and shit. Even my parents, though. Stopped watching cable 6 years ago. We dropped it like 3 years ago. We been dropped cable, bro. The industry, the Netflix and the streaming industries, y'all don't understand. Look, listen, y'all don't understand. They had the TV industry so fucking worried. Netflix, before it became garbage now, like y'all know what's going on with Netflix, right? But when Netflix came out, everybody started talking about Netflix. Everybody started watching. When Netflix and chill literally became like basically an iconic saying, they were scared shitless. They were fucked. And then all these different streaming platforms came out, and it was over. It was over. Next, Hulu came out. And then after that, I don't know, there's more. Disney Plus. It was over. It was GG's. I still got it, man. I don't know, but the thing is, my parents got rid of cable so long ago because they realized we're not fucking using it either. The only thing they watch is like the news and shit, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, we're gonna continue the videos on
or
the
don't
server.
care to watch it. The others won't be purchasing HBO Max
Dropped cable like
or
3 to
any
4
other
years ago.
streaming services to watch new
HBO
or even
Max? Oh hell no.
old classic
Oh hell no.
cartoons. Adult Swim, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nick. They're doing fine. Times are different now. There are too many streaming services and too many social media platforms for cartoons or networks to have much cultural
Hey, they're not talking about. Hey, guys. They're not talking about those streaming platforms. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those streaming platforms, those streaming websites. One of them starts with 1, 2, 3. One of them starts with that. Just saying. They're not talking about those.
Animations are definitely more financially successful and popular.
All right, some nigga said the hub. Obviously, I didn't mean that. He said the hub.
Later on in life is a heavy dose of innocence and youthfulness, but the longevity and day-to-day value that adult cartoons bring is unmatched. No matter where you decide to watch them, whether they are old or new, adult cartoons are and
I don't
always
remember that
will
happening in
be
the episode.
the superior animations.
Yes, sir. W Patrick CC video, dude. I love Patrick CC, man. I'm not subbing to this channel, but y'all go sub to Patrick CC. He makes very interesting videos. Your streamers literally live off Patrick CC. I'm not gonna lie. And okay, what time is it? She was about to be 3 hours. Oh, that's Pibby. Oh, I think was Pibby the thing Adult Swim? I think I heard of that on TikTok, bro. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like that's familiar. That sounds familiar. Look up Adult Swim Curse broadcast. I did, bro. I think I did watch that. I did. I forgot about that shit. Hold up. I forgot about that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was this thing, bro. I remember hearing about this, bro. I was skipping through this, bro. When it came out on TikTok, somebody was like, "This is crazy." Everybody was talking about this. This shit was insane. Unedited footage of a bear. Yo. If y'all haven't watched this video, don't watch it. Don't watch it for your own well-being. Don't watch it. Man, this shit was insane. It's free on YouTube, so don't worry about it. I mean, I'm not gonna watch a 1 hour and 31-minute video on YouTube for the stream. I'm about to end the stream soon. We're about to get through this watch data, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Trust you, Tommy. Okay. React to the bear. I already watched that, bro. There's no point. I've already watched that a lot. There's no point. Is the stream still active? Well, yeah, obviously, nigga, if you're typing. All right, look, we're gonna get through this. So this is, like I said, this is a video. This is a channel that basically makes like data documentaries on different things. Like, for example, this one we're about to watch is How Long You Would Survive. And y'all already here when we watched the other one. You know, when we watched the craziest way people have died and all that. So we're gonna watch these. So let's get it. How long would you survive, by the way? It's how long you would survive doing certain things. So the first one, being born, 75 years. Okay. Without a phone, 70. Some people think they can't live without it. Let's see. McDonald's every day. 30 years. Right. Oh, yeah. Let me put on a little bit of music so it's not just nothing. Let's see. What is this? 3.5 cervix of radiation. 40 days. Wow. Starving. You can survive 21 days without food. I thought it was like 2 weeks or something. 21 days is wild. I know without water, it's like 3 or 4 days. Coronavirus. Alright, see. Like, this is cap, bro. This is cap. 11 days. 11 days. Bro, one of those crazy. So, I actually had corona. I think it was what? There was like a certain month. I don't know if it was January or February. A couple months ago, bro. I don't know. Y'all niggas might have had COVID too, bro. But everybody was getting COVID. It was like the second fucking variation. And this man said 11 days. Nigga, I'm right here. I'm fine. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't believe the starving one. No, it's not wrong. I'm pretty sure it's right. Poison mushrooms. GG's. Without sleep, 10 days? 10 days? I don't believe that. I truly don't believe that. Without water, 7 days. Water. I thought it was 3 days. Food poisoning. Alright, this is wrong too. This is wrong too. Because I've had food poisoning before. Without both lungs. Without both lungs. How do you breathe without your lungs? I feel like taking out your lungs, you just die fucking instantly. You tell me you can survive 6 days. 6 days without your lungs. How do you breathe? I really don't get the body. Without a brain. Without a brain, yeah. This is crazy. Cap? It probably is cap. This channel stay capping too. It's the funny thing. Hot temperatures. 5 days. Hot temperature consists of 50 degrees Celsius. If humidity is lower, it's easier for you to sweat and cool off. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. Without peeing? How can you survive 40 days without pooping, but you can't survive 4 days without peeing? That's gotta be some. Hanging upside down? Yeah, nah. Crucifixion? A rattlesnake bite? Oh, let's see. At the top of Mount Everest, 16 hours. Alcohol poisoning, 8 hours? Yikes. Yikes. Where I live is 30 degrees every day. Where do you live at? Are you talking about Fahrenheit or Celsius? If you're talking about Celsius, bro, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Even Fahrenheit, either way, it's crazy. But alcohol poisoning, I did not know 8 hours can kick in and you could just die from it. Heart attack? In the world, every 20 seconds a heart attack occurs. Damn. So how long has the stream been? The stream has been at almost 3 hours. So there's probably been about, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3K people that died from heart attacks. Give or take. If my math is right. Maybe my math is wrong, I don't know. And I don't care. Alright, the next one, buried alive. That's gotta be the worst feeling ever, by the way. You're just buried in dirt, yelling, scratching at a coffin, and nobody can come get you. So, let's see. Drinking bleach. 4 hours. I'm surprised it's not shorter. I'm surprised that's not shorter. After drinking 5 shots of pure alcohol. Vodka's around 40%. 4 hours. Cocaine overdose, yeah. Oh, dude. Stop pausing. Nigga, I'm fucking reading what they say, you dumbass bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? You're getting your ass timed. You forgot what this was. You think I'm... Okay, I didn't have to time you, bro. Shark timed you. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You forgot who's running the stream, bitch. Alright, we're gonna keep going, y'all. Alright, the next one we got is survival. Severe allergic reaction, 15 minutes. Deep underwater, 10 minutes. I think it'd be shorter. Freezing temperatures. Hey, who said they was 30 degrees? Who said it was 30 degrees? Who said it was 30 degrees where they live? Cause this says 30 degrees right here. This literally says fucking 30 degrees right here. So I mean, according to them, I guess in 10 minutes you're gonna fucking die. RP to you, bro. Alright, let's see. Until you bleed to death, 5 minutes. Without breathing, 5 minutes. People have lasted longer without breathing. Yeah, okay, he said it right here. Although Stig Severinsen managed to hold his breath for 22 minutes in 2012. Man. Choking on food, 3 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna be choking on something later if you know. Cyanide, 3 minutes. Yeah. Cyanide is fucking wild, by the way. Cyanide, and the fact that you can get cyanide poisoning so easily, it kind of scares me. You can literally get cyanide poisoning from literally anything. I'm pretty sure if you eat enough cherry seeds, you get cyanide poisoning. But it's a lot of cherry seeds, given that, but still. Cyanide is like way too common in fucking things we do. Like, it's just way too common. Boiling water? Yeah, getting boiled to death is an L. On Mercury, 2 minutes. Has 2 sides with extreme temperatures. If you stay in the middle, you might find balance. Okay. There's cyanide in apple seeds. Is it apple seeds or cherry seeds? Either way, dude. Either way. Fuck. Like, it's just too common. It's too common. Negative 30. Where did you get your headband? I got it from Amazon. If you want to find out Amazon, I'm pretty sure these headbands are called the Hachimaki headbands. If you want to find it. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see. Being burned alive. People have lasted longer being burned alive. Electric shock, 1 minute. Hanging, 40 seconds. Falling in a volcano? I'm pretty sure that's an instant death. In space without suit. 15. 9 G's of acceleration. 14 G's of acceleration can tear your organs apart. Damn. On Jupiter, 1 second. It has no surface to land on, just like the other gas planets. 1 fucking second. You step 1 second on that shit and you're done. On Venus, these are all planets. And then nuclear blast, 1 second. Man. That was a crazy video. Shoot, there's a couple more, but I kind of want to save these for another stream. Yeah, I'm going to save these for another stream, I'm not going to lie. Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time we pull through. By the way, 454 of you guys in here at the end of the stream. Appreciate you guys. I didn't even see it until now. Like, I wasn't looking at the viewer count like that. Yeah, I gotta end the stream. I gotta do things. You know, I got some things to do, man. When's the next stream? I don't know. I might stream tomorrow. No promises. No promises, y'all. Let me pull up the YouTube dashboard real quick. No promises. But I was thinking of streaming tomorrow, maybe. I don't know what I would do, though. It would probably... I don't want to do another react stream. It'd probably be a tier list. I was thinking of doing a tier list, if you guys think that's cool. Thank you, Shark. Appreciate you. And, yeah, okay. I'm on the YouTube page. I'm going to end the stream now. Appreciate everybody that came through. W stream. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Glad you guys are enjoying the streams. Remember to sub to the... Hold up. Real quick. Join the Discord. Oh, she's wrong there, aren't they? Join the Discord. !Discord. And also sub to the second channel if you're not already. It's pinned right now. And yeah, I'm gonna end stream right now. Thank you guys so much, and peace out. I'm gonna go get